Hello, let me know if you can hear me in the comment section below because for some reason I had a little bit of an issue today trying to get the old microphone to work. So let me know in the comment section below if you can hear me. Please say you can hear me. Alum and Callum. Oh, that's nice. I like the way that works. Alum and Callum. And I can tell you now, yes, it is coming home before we start. And also, I'm wearing the Denmark today, obviously, for Ericsson. Thank goodness he's okay. But yeah, it was a tough game to watch, but today we have got a brilliant game between France and Germany, and I literally cannot wait for this game. I'm absolutely buzzing. It's going to be unreal, to be honest. This is going to be a good one. Hello, Bailey. I'm just going to quickly say to... Oh, no, I need to move it away, but I'm just going to quickly now say to everyone on Instagram that we are live. We are live. Come join us on YouTube. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let me know, everyone, what you... you've already done it before I've said it, Alan. I was going to say, let me know in the comment section below who you are backing today. What is everyone... Is the aim to reach 900 subs by the end of the stream? Yes, that would be amazing if we could get anyone in the stream that you know of who may just help us. But let me just check that has gone up, because hopefully... I'm hoping we can get to 900 subs. Fingers crossed that we can. I'll need all of you to help. So please do. Oh, I'm just quickly putting it on my Instagram, guys. I apologize. I've got to do this, you see. There we go. There we go. Oh, guys, now let me know in the comment section below, what is your score predictions? Because I've looked at the teams and I'm still backing. I know mine's a bit of a left field opinion, and I know a lot of people have laughed at what I've said, but I am backing Germany today. I don't know why. I've got a sneaky feeling. I think the German side is a very good side and could go very far in this competition. And a lot of people are just saying, you know what? They're not the side that they used to be. And yes, I agree with you, they're not. But they still have got a very, very good squad. And I think they could go far. And yeah, I know that's left field. So we'll wait and see. Yours, Callum is saying 3-1. Alum, you're saying the same. Cody, yes, mate. How are you doing? Let me know, Cody. What are you saying for your score prediction? I want to hear it. I also think they will actually surprise people. Are you talking about, Callum, are you talking about France here, or are you talking about Germany? Deutschland. If I could speak German, I would. I can say Guten Tag. That's literally it. But no. If you haven't already, guys, please smash that like button, because it does actually help. 2-1 France. Oh, I'm saying 3-3. You're back in Germany. Hopefully there'll be a lot of goals today. That's what I'm hoping for. But I'll have to wait and see. Let me move. Oh, there we go. That's better angle. But no, this should be a brilliant game. It starts in 10 minutes. I will run past you. I'll run the whole team past you guys in a minute. But yeah, as I've said, get everyone in this stream that you know will enjoy this game, because I think this will be quite fun, this game. Hopefully there'll be lots of attacking football, lots of chances. But I know it's sometimes in these big games, no one turns up. But I'm feeling confident today. I think there's going to be a lot of chances from both sides. Two very good attacking sides. And both sides, I think their weakest part of their team is the defence. So hopefully that will play into our hands and mean lots of goals. Did anyone watch the Uruguay? Since when have Uruguay been in Europe? Did anyone watch the Hungary versus Portugal game? Wow. What on earth happened? Portugal did absolutely nothing for 85 solid minutes, and then from absolutely nowhere, guys. And I couldn't believe it. The Guerrero deflected shot goes in, and then all of a sudden, within 5 minutes, I'm eating my tea. Within 5 minutes, it's 3 goals. But that's what happens when you've got Ronaldo in your squad. So yeah. Oh, Harry Maguire, hello. You're saying 3-2 to France, Harry. Harry, hopefully you'll be back for England games. Here we go. Yara, hello. Ronaldo got 20 points for Fancy and Pepe 6. Portugal. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, Portugal just all of a sudden from absolutely nowhere like that, they just turned it on. And fair play to them, I have to admit. How is everyone's Fancy going? Actually, I've got no more players playing. All my players have played already, and I was on 65 points before. So let me know where everyone is and how everyone's doing. And if you haven't joined the league, let me know and I can give you the link or whatever. Any mods for the channel, I can do them. I will promise you now, I will do the mods at the end of today, because what I was doing is I spoke to Alan over Instagram, and Alan showed me how to do it. I now know how to do it, and what I can do is through the live chat after, I will watch back the stream and I can take the links from your channel, or everyone, if you put in the live chat, if you want to be a mod, I can take the link from your channel and put you as a mod. The problem was I was struggling to find a lot of you, but hopefully I can use you from the live chat. So I promise you all now, you guys will become mods. So Callum, Anas, Alan, anyone who wants to be, I will make them mods, and I can do it today. And I know I promised you last time, but I physically know how to now, and I know it will be done. But anyway, what is everyone saying? We're all, but can I be a mod? Yes, Bailey. Everyone, you will all be mods. All of you in this, all of you in this. Can I speak? No. Everyone in now will be made mods, because you're the core people that are always here. Hopefully, we can get as many people in as possible today. Literally, as I always say, get everyone you know in the stream. It honestly really helps. It really helps. Hopefully we can get as many people in, but I've got to do one thing now. Just check that people have got the link, because hopefully that doesn't mess with my mic, because I know sometimes people tell me it messes with the mic, but no, I am now just going to change one thing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. But no, this is going to be a brilliant game. Hopefully, guys. I can't wait for this. This is the game I've been most excited about, and this is why. Finn, how are you? Yes. My name is Samuel, and it's not. It doesn't work though. Bucket Hat Samuel, does it really, guys? It's not the same, is it? So we're gonna call. That's why I call myself Bucket Hat Sam. Everyone calls me Sam. Call me Sam, or call me Bucket Hat Sam. That's what people have started calling me now. Mate, obviously that's my name on YouTube, but as in people outside of YouTube have started calling me that. Callum, I changed mine to 2-1 Germany. Callum, stick with your gut. There's a reason why it's in your gut, and I'm probably know nothing, because I've had some mad predictions, but one thing I did predict right is that Turkey are not the squad. They've been overhyped, and I'm glad they got humbled by Italy. Italy and Germany for me are the two people I think, I know this is a bit left field, those are the two people that I think will win the Euros. And let's just wait and see. Bailey, I've seen your 3-3. Don't you worry. I've seen everyone's predictions, and I will keep them in there, and I will remember them. So hopefully, some of you will get some of them right. Alex, what was your first vid, and how did you get views? From Callum. My first video is one of the most awkward videos I think I've ever made. I looked back at it recently, actually. I was around one of my friend's house, and we were watching and laughing back at it. It was my Prison 11. It's on about 600 views now, looking back. To be honest, I just got a lot of my friends to watch it, and I just said to all my mates and people like my family just to give it a watch. It's a horrible video now. Looking back, I don't like it at all. I seem really awkward. Now I'm like, what you saying? I'm really confident, but back then I wasn't. But anyway, guys, now the game is about to start. Both sides are coming out. My boy Kai Havertz, if you know me well enough, and if you've watched this channel, you know what I think of that boy, and it's good to see him starting. I'm glad. Gnabry up top, obviously a West Brom reject, so we'll see how he performs. But this has got the ingredients to be an absolute tasty fixture. Hopefully it will be. My fingers are crossed, hoping that we're going to get goals today, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, exactly, Callum. The confidence is here. But Callum, message me after if you need any help with anything or whatever. But the game is about to start. Is now the French national anthem. My only problem with this French team, and I always find this when watching a lot of these sides where they've got very, very good squad, a lot of good players. My only worry is I don't think they're a squad. I think they're a team of individuals. It seems similar to Belgium of the past. I think Belgium have finally got that balance right this year. But I worry with this French team, there are too many individuals. Yes, Kante's in the middle, and if you've got Kante in your team, Kante on his own is an absolute baller, and he can literally do so well. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But I still don't trust Lloris either in goal. But let's wait and see, guys. It's got the recipe for a brilliant game, and I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait for this game to start. And I'll run you through, after these national anthems now, I will run you through the teams and what I make of them and players I think you should look out for. because that's what we're here for today. But as I say, get everyone in the stream that you know of. Help me out here, guys. We are trying to get to 900 subscribers by the end of this stream. I personally hoping that you guys can. Oh, Finn, you said I got 573. I was close, but type it in. Oh, okay, yep. I'll do that. I'll make everyone mods. My predictions today, Harry Maguire, I know you asked. I think Germany might nick it here. It's a left field thing, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it now. And how many times have I said things on this channel and it's been completely wrong? Do you guys remember, if you were in the playoff final stream when I was telling you all Man City are going to win the Champions League, and it was nailed on. I was like, yeah, they're going to win. And then look what happened. So let's just wait and see. I think the German team, a lot of people are sleeping on it. It's got a lot of good players in there, a very nice, well-balanced squad with a good manager and a good system. So let's wait and see. Daniel, hello, mate. I've only just seen you in the stream. How are you doing? Harry Maguire, it's coming home. Hopefully. What did everyone make of the game against, what's the name? Croatia. Yeah, don't you worry. I will make you mod on the other account. You've put it in the live chat now, so I will come back to it after. As I said, I'll make you all a mod if you would like. But no, here we go. I cannot wait for this. This game has got the recipe for just everything. But what can I say about the Portugal-Hungary game earlier? One thing that was beautiful to see, it was so many fans there. It was brilliant. Over 61,000 fans in the ground, which I absolutely love, to be honest. FaZe, how are you doing, my friend? Long time no speak. It's been a while since I've done a stream today, guys. So hopefully you've all smashed that like button to help me out, because you know how much it helps. But Catherine, hello, and Bailey 3-1. Do you know what? I worry about Scotland. I know Scotland didn't have their very first game. It wasn't exactly how they wanted, but they did have chances. They just didn't take their chances. So let's just wait and see. I think they've got a good side. So I thought they were going to come second in the group. If any of you watch my predictions, I said a lot of things that potentially I could look really stupid, but we can wait and we can all look back, and I'll do a reaction video to my predictions and we can all laugh together. And then I will do my predictions for the round of 16 and so on. And I will keep predicting until the final. And hopefully it's coming home. Who knows? But at the end of the day, all we want really is anyone from whatever nation they are from. They just want their nations to do them proud. But yeah, this is going to be good. Didier Deschamps versus Joachim Low. And Low at the end of the day, what am I trying to say? This is the end. This is his final competition. So who knows? They could end on a high for him. But you won't look stupid at the end of the day. It's your opinion. Exactly, Callum. And my opinion most of the time is wrong. No, I'm joking. My opinion, hopefully, is usually right. Scotland missed their chances. They need a big striker up top. Alan, they have got Lyndon Dykes. He's not brilliant. But Che Adams, for some reason, didn't start, which I didn't get because I thought he was by far the best. I have actually got a bet, Callum, with somebody at work. If we win the Euros, I've got to dye my hair pink. So let's just. Luckily, I've got this. This saves me. So yeah. But no, the two sides now are lining up, and we are about to kick off. It is literally going to be kick off in about a minute. And I have to admit, the Germany shirt is beautiful. I love the German shirt. And again, the France shirts are lovely. Two lovely shirts on show. But can I say as well, just before we go, I've got a brilliant, and I mean a brilliant video coming very soon. I have teamed up with a football shirt company, and they're going to send me a mystery box, and it's going to be really good. It's handpicked specifically for me, so watch out for that. Anyway, Luke Shaw needs to start every game. You say that, but you can't really moan at the defence. I know I've said about a lot of the players. I did my 11 that I wanted, but England got a clean sheet at the end of the day, so you can't really moan. Yes, Carl Walker had a poor game, but they got a clean sheet at the end of the game. Here we go, guys. The game is kicking off in literally 30 seconds, guys. And on kickoff, how about you all smash that like button? Here we go. The game is underway now. Germany playing it long. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. But now this should be this, as I've said, it's got a recipe for such a good game. So get everyone in this stream, people. Here we go. Germany started off on the front foot, going straight forward, trying to attack hard, and then I say that, and then Kimmich gets the ball and turns around and goes all the way back home. So, but no, we'll wait and see. As I said, I'm buzzing for this game. I think this is the game that everyone is here for. So let's wait and see, guys. But at the moment, I'm glad Gundogan is in the team because I think he's a brilliant player. Rudiger's had a really good season. Hummels, yes, I know he hasn't had the best season this year, but he's still a very good player. And overall, it's a very good German side. It's a very good French side as well. And what's going to be most interesting, I think, is the three defenders, Hummels, Rudiger, and Ginter, coming up against Benzema up top, Griezmann on the right, and Mbappe on the left. So that's going to be Ginter coming up against Mbappe, Benzema against Hummels, and then Rudiger versus Griezmann. I worry for Ginter here. I think Ginter's going to get isolated against Mbappe, the way it's shaping up. But I do think Rudiger's played very well this season. I think Rudiger could, against against who am I saying? Griezmann could be very interesting. And as I said earlier, if you weren't in the stream earlier, I don't know what just happened, guys. If I just cut out, I apologize. My screen fell down, so I don't know if I just cut out. Hopefully, you can still hear me now. I think Griezmann is going to cause problems. Yes, he's a very good player, but I think Rudiger's a very good defender. I apologize then if I cut out. My computer screen just fell down, so it just shut off the stream. You might have just seen it, and hopefully no one noticed. I think Griezmann's going to cause problems. Griezmann will always cause problems, but I'm just saying I think Rudiger's a very good defender. He's very fast, which Griezmann isn't. So I think that, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But as I've said, it's got the recipe for a brilliant game. And as I've said, guys, get everyone into this stream. Go get your friends in here. Get your cats, your dogs, your gerbils, your hamsters. Get everything in. Josh, hello. Good to see you back in the stream. But what I was trying to say before my thing fell down is I'm wearing a Denmark shirt today, and I'm wearing it specifically for Christian Eriksen. I thought, you know what? After everything that's happened, it's brilliant to see that he's okay now. But I thought I'd wear the shirt for him out of respect of a brilliant player who I was extremely fond of at Tottenham. And it was a real shame to see the way he left. But we're all here now. And it's good to see that he's okay. And hopefully he recovers well. And it'd be interesting to see how, whether if he plays again, who knows. But at the end of the day, the fact that he's still okay and his family all still get to see him is the most important thing. But Germany now have a free kick. Germany have a chance. And Hummels heads it straight over. And the fact that Pavard lost the header so easily there is quite an issue. And I'd be quite worried for French side there. That wasn't, you'd think Pavard would have jumped there, but there was no, I suspended my shirt design account for a day out of respect for Eriksen. Yeah, it's good to see that he's okay. It was really tough to watch when it happened. I was watching the game at the time outside in the garden. It was horrible to see, and I think it was very poor from BBC the way they did zoom in. But it's happened now. The fact he's okay is the most important thing. I can see Kante will have a good game. Kante always has a good game. I can't think of a game in my life where I've seen Kante have a poor game. He's one of those players you know is always going to play well. Pogba is the one that he always seems to perform for his national side. So hopefully he will again today because he's a brilliant player. But here we go. Oh, big challenge from Lucas Hernandez. Wow. Good. That's intent, that is. If I'm telling you now, that's intent. On the front foot. Oh, here we go, though. But it's so far, Germany have had all the ball, and you don't really expect them to have any chances this early on, but they've got all of the ball. Rudiger just slowing the game down, because I think the one worry for Germany is they will have the ball. You know that with the French side, their favourite thing to do is to counter, and I think they will do that very well with the likes of Mbappe and Griezmann. You don't want to be getting countered with Mbappe. Mbappe alone, let's be honest. Mbappe will start well. But at the moment, very cagey. The French side now have the ball for the first time in a while, and they're just going to try and just get comfortable on the ball. Kimpembe passing it across to Varane. Two very pacey defenders, both though, who have a mistake in them. Pavard, who everyone knows is a brilliant player, and Griezmann on the on the right, Mbappe on the left, and then the three midfielders of Kante, Rabiot, and Pogba. Yes, Rabiot was a bit of a left field shout for me. I was quite surprised. I don't know. I don't know. Do you reckon it's a good thing I captained Kante? Personally, I wouldn't have captained Kante. If you're talking about fancy here now, Dan, because my one thing is I captain Lukaku, and I just tried to captain a goal scorer. I don't think Kante is brilliant for fantasy because he's a holding midfielder, so he's not really going to get goals and many assists. He really does sit. But anyway, Germany have got a chance now. Muller is tackled by Kante, of course. Yeah, if I was you, Dan, I would probably captain an attacker. Havertz now in the box. Havertz dribbles the ball out of play, but that was a very simple run from a throw-in, and he did just get quite far into the box. I would be quite worried if I was France, but it's early on. We're only 6 minutes into the game, and it's still 0-0. So far, no chances. Both sides look very cagey and very nervous on the ball. None of them have been able to string many passes together, and you'd think over time they would start to string a few passes together. But Kimmich is playing at right back. I still think he's probably the best midfielder. He's been yellow carded. A very early yellow card. We're only 6 minutes in. That could be something that will be. Just watched it back now. It's a soft one. He's made a simple error there. He's gone over the ball. Yes, he didn't really catch him, but it's dangerous play. So Kimmich has got a yellow card, and we're only 6 minutes into the game. So just watch out for that, because that is not a good start, because he's on that side coming up against Mbappe and Lucas Hernandez, two players with a lot of pace. And I would be worried if I was Germany, because it's very early on. It's put a lot of pressure on him, but he is a very cool, calm and collected player. And I still, as I was trying to say, I think he's probably the best centre mid in the world. And the fact that he's that good, he can play. Oh, France are on the attack now. Nice little link up with Mbappe and Benzema here. Mbappe pulls the ball across. Benzema has got the ball on the edge of the box, and him and Pogba just have a little moment there where they run into each other. Now Germany are on the attack now. Muller passes it back. Cruz just slows the game down and passes it back. There was 2 chances there for counter-attacks. Hi, Sam. This is a beauty of a group. Hi, Brandon. It's good to see you in the stream. A game between two giants every... Oh, no, I know. This Group F is brilliant. It's absolutely unreal. Will, hello, mate. Good to see you. Will, what do you think the prediction will be? As well, Brandon, what do you think the prediction will be? Everyone now whacking your predictions. We are 7 minutes in. Both sides haven't had a shot. Alan has said, I can't believe Skriniar scored and I have him in my fancy. I am so lucky. I have to admit, Alan, I felt the same. Most players I put in my team seem to have scored. Lukaku, our captain, scored. I had Mertens up top with him. He got an assist. Brett, hello. It's good to see you, my friend. What is your score prediction today? Everyone, get them in. There we go. Brandon is saying 2-2. Hopefully there will be that many goals. I'm hoping that it's not going to be one of those games where everyone gets hyped up and we build it up way too much, and then both sides just stop each other and just block each other out. But we'll wait and see. I think there's goals on this side, because I think both sides have got leaky defences. Callum just went to get some food and drink. Oh, Callum, what have you had? Because I have to admit, I'm not hungry, but I could eat. To be honest, I'm always like that. I could always eat. Let me know. 1-1 Portugal to win the Euros. I still don't think Portugal will. You know what I was trying to say. Catherine, 1-1. You think Sam is the GOAT at fantasy? I wouldn't say I was the GOAT. I've had one lucky week, let's be honest. But I have played I'm going to play my Limitless, I think, this week. I'm going to play one of my special cards, get it in early. Some raspberries, Callum. Ooh, fruity. To go with this fruity fixture. Let's get into it. 3-2, Dan says. Alan, I wouldn't say I'm the GOAT. I promise you now. I might have gone in at first quite early on, but I don't think I will stay there. Brett, 1-1. Hopefully, Brett, that's a good shout. Or 2-1, says Catherine. Make your mind up. No, I'm joking. No, it is a difficult one to call. Neither team will want to drop 3 points. If it's a draw with 10, 15 minutes left, I think they'll both settle for a point and make sure their rivals and get 3-point advantage. I completely agree, Brandon. I think the one thing with this group is it's a very interesting one. One win, it will set you apart, because I think it's going to be a really difficult group to call. 3 very good sides. And Hungary aren't a pushover. As we saw today, I know a lot of people will just look at the score and think Portugal dominated. Portugal, I would say, were awful. For 80 minutes, 85 minutes, I think Portugal were horrendous. They got extremely lucky with a blocked goal, and then a deflected goal, and then there onwards, they came alive. And that's what happens when you've got the likes of Ronaldo in your team. But no, Pogba and Kante midfield. Yes, I agree. Pogba and Kante midfield, it is nice to see together. I love Kante, to be honest. Jota was bad. Jota was extremely poor. One player really shocked me because he was in very good goal scoring form for Portugal. But I do worry that Portugal side, they've got so many attackers that they can't fit in the squad. They've got a lot of players that they seem to just trying to squeeze in the squad. But wait and see. Germany now on the attack. Ball cleared out. Pogba now on the ball. Pogba does what he does best. Oh, no. Did he give it away? Oh, no. He was fouled on the way. But no, he did that very well when he drove the ball. By the way, Sam, where'd you get that Denmark top from? I was trying to get one from the official store, but I don't think they shipped to England. This shirt was bought... I mentioned this actually in one of my previous videos. I did a video on my... Let me try and get my words out. Here we go. I'll try and speak again, Brandon, for you. I apologize about that. Here we go. You ready? Brandon, here we go. I bought it off eBay. I highly recommend people to look on eBay. I think it's the best place to buy shirts. I don't advise anyone to go on Depop. eBay is always one. I've done videos about shirts in the past. If you go back in my channel, you'll see how much I purchased it for and where I got it from and who from. I always speak about that, but we'll do that after. I can't speak today. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even had a long day at work today. I've had quite a nice day at work, so all ready for this game. I was all prepped for this day. Have you seen the England red training top? I think I know the one you're on about. Yes, I think I have, and it's beautiful. Alex, who do you think will win the Euros? I think it will be either Germany or Italy. Those are the two sides I said before the competition. I'm going to stick with them now because I want to back what I said. I want to back my own opinion. But after watching Belgium, wow, I think Belgium were unreal. I know they're playing against Russia, but Russia are no pushover. Russia have got an all right side. I wouldn't say good, but they dominated. They were absolutely unreal. So I'm going to stick with my Italy and Germany prediction, but Belgium are the one side that have surprised me a lot more than I thought they would, because usually they're just a team of individuals and they never seem to gel. But Lukaku and Mertens together were absolutely unreal. Premier League fixtures come out tomorrow. Yes, they do, Bailey, and I cannot wait. Sadly, obviously, my boys, West Brom, won't be in the Premier League, but let's just have a little moment. There we go. There's a moment for them. But there should be some good games. Good to see teams like Brentford in there and Watford back in. But Germany now on the attack. Oh, Mbappe, the work rate. Mbappe's come back there and he just tackled Havertz on the attack. Oh, Benzema, absolutely unreal touch. Here we go now. France are on the attack here now. Mbappe driving, but the German side have got at least 8 men behind the ball here. It is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant defending, but Mbappe does that so well when he takes one-on-one. But it was brilliant defending actually from Toni Kroos. But Germany give away the ball there in a very dangerous position now. France on the attack, but again, well cut out. German side do defend very well at the moment. And they have done this entire game. You'll be in a physics exam when they come out. Good luck in your physics mocks. I know there's a couple of people who told me today that they've got mocks. Hopefully everyone's mocks or whatever exams they've got are going well and everything is going fine. And hopefully everyone's families are well, obviously at the times at the moment. Hope everyone's okay, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And talking about families and everyone being okay, why don't you all get all of your family in the stream? Get everyone you know in this stream. Get them to subscribe because we are so close to 900 subscribers. It would really make my day, especially if I was live on stream now. It would really help me if I could... if it gets 900 live on stream. Do you know when the Villa comes out? Bailey, I don't, to be honest. Germany on the attack now. Oh, offside. Sorry, that came absolutely from nowhere. I don't know. A lot of sides release them throughout the summer, so you just got to keep waiting and just keep refreshing their Twitter feed and things. They don't usually let you know. It just depends on the club, to be honest. We all got told. Someone was whistling. Didn't own up. Oh, here we go, though. France now on the ball. France have, I'd say, since I said that Germany were controlling the ball, France have just gone, Sam, we're going to make you look wrong now and just dominate the play. To be honest, Catherine, I haven't seen the Brighton kit. Should I have a look at it? Is it worth getting up live on stream on my phone? Is it worth that? Here we go. France on the attack now. Kante messed up the pass, but Pavard on the overlap now. Pavard crosses the ball in and he's cleared out for a corner there. Benzema, if he'd have just got in front of that first man, potentially could have got on the ball, but it was brilliant defending from Ginter. And I love saying Ginter, and I want to keep saying that throughout this. I just love it. Sorry, I just want to keep saying it. Can you send me a link at halftime and I can come in if that's okay? What? To what? You're already in, mate. You're in the live chat. Who do you think the best players in the world is other than Messi, Ronaldo, and Lewandowski? Lukaku, I think, is the second best striker in the world right now. France on the attack. Oh, corner comes in, and Pogba, as always, fluffed his line. He just seems to not be there at the moment. Header over the bar. William Higgs, let's go. Bucket Tahat Sam. It is good to see you, Will. How are you doing, my friend? Who should I support? My uncle lives in France or German, my language in school. You've got to back your uncle, surely, just because you study. You got to back German. Everyone's these messages coming in. Opinions on Kante. Kante is the cutest human being ever. Here we go. Germany now on the attack. Cleared out. Sorry, that came from nowhere. But Germany are about to put the ball in now. Kimmich puts it in on his left foot, and it's an awful cross. Can't beat the first man. But my opinion on Kante is he's genuinely one of my favourite midfielders. I think he's brilliant. And I do think people do take the mick out of him a bit for being cute and stuff like that. But he's just a brilliant player. You've sent me the kit, Catherine. I will have a look at it now. Wait, actually, I won't have a look at it now because France are on the attack. It's pretty end-to-end now. No shots going in. But Mbappe now one-on-one against Ginter. And he cuts in on his right foot, takes a shot, and Neuer parries it out. What a brilliant chance there from Mbappe. Cuts in onto his right foot, tries to put a lot of power into the far corner, but Neuer parries it out. It just shows you, though, how easily he got round Ginter. But it was it's very comfortable save, really, from Neuer. I think that was pretty dramatic, if I'm being honest, actually. Watching that back now in slow-mo, he probably could have caught that. But having said that, the fact he got it out is pretty good. I think he should be pleased with that. But now a corner is about to come in now. Griezmann is standing over the corner now. And here we go. The corner is literally about to come in. This is a huge chance for France. And he doesn't beat the first man. Gnabry gets the ball out, heads it very far clear. And it's just about on the halfway line. And they go back to their keeper now, Kante, on his own. That is quite a worrying sign to see from that. So what they've done here now, how much is Kante worth, George? Kante, surely. I think Kante is worth 100 million. To be honest, I don't think he's got a price tag. I think what he does is unreal. I love him. He's better than most. I think he's probably the best player right now in the Premier League. And you never know. The fact he's obviously won the Ballon d'Or. The fact he's won the Champions League with Chelsea. And potentially if he won the Alam, I'll speak to you soon, my friend. Kante is unreal. Honestly, a third of this world is covered by Kante. He is unreal. The rest is covered by water, but the rest is covered by Kante because he's unreal. And honestly, I'd say now, if France win this competition, I think Kante could have a chance for the Ballon d'Or. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But I don't think France will do it. I think France's defence is too weak. But no, I know obviously they did well at the World Cup, but we'll wait and see. But Mbappe now has got round the back, but Neuer, the sweeper keeper himself, gets back. And wow, Neuer is brilliant. Jason, it's good to see you in the stream. Long time no speak. I haven't spoken to you in a while, actually, Jason. You're saying France. I'm saying Germany. I said that originally. But the way it's starting at the moment, it could be anyone's game. It's chance after chance, both ends, backwards and forwards. It's brilliant to see. It's like a game of tennis here. My head, it is brilliant. And I am not going. My water, I just can't reach it. I've moved it too far away. Oh, I'm still here. You can still hear me. Oh, there we go. I'm still here. There we go. Look. Brett says, do you think United will sign Sancho? I still can't decide with this. The fact it's been going on for so long, surely you'd like to think they would get the deal done, but this happened last summer. So you've got to wait and see. I think it makes sense, but I read online that the two parties are... there's the figure they're discussing it. They're 10 million apart, and you'd like to think that a club like Man United would pay that, but we'll have to wait and see. I personally can't see it happening. I think they'll hold on to him for another season. Now Pogba puts the ball in now at the back post. Lucas Hernandez passes it across. Own goal from Mats Hummels. The ball has gone in the back of the net. You heard me right. It is 1-0 now to France. That came from absolutely nowhere. Paul Pogba puts the ball across. Lucas Hernandez drills it across on the volley, and Mats Hummels just absolutely smashes it into the top corner of his own goal. But that is 1-0 now to France. It is an own goal scored. Where on earth that came from? Originally, I thought Paul Pogba had made a poor Pogba pass. And Pogba now, if I'm watching it back, no, he quite clearly meant it. He puts the ball in around over the outside of the boot, Ball comes in, and it is poor defending from Mats Hummels. And I said he was a good defender, and that is awful. He's flat-footed when the ball comes across, comes off his shin into the back of his own net, and just above Neuer. Neuer was so close to getting it, but it is now 1-0 to France. And this is what we all said we wanted. We all said we needed goals. And we've got one. It is 20. We're 20 minutes in now, and there has already been our first goal. Is what we love to see. And I'm just going to put that there just for a second. Road to 1K. We'll leave that there, but it's not going to happen. But there we go. It is 1-0 now. That came from absolutely nowhere, and it literally from a throw where Paul Pogba, the ball came over to him. Paul Pogba turned the fullback. Then Paul Pogba plays it into Benzema, 1-2. Then the outside of the boot puts it over to Lucas Hernandez, who runs onto it, volleys it back across. Then Mats Hummels is flat-footed, which is quite surprising from an experienced defender like him. The ball comes across. He knows, obviously, if he leaves it, somebody behind him is going to tap it in. So he has to try and clear it, but it comes off the shin. He's flat-footed, and he just smashes it into his own goal. An absolutely brilliant finish from the player himself, but obviously at the wrong end. And he's been watching Demiral for Turkey. Brilliant finish from both of them. Both of them, two brilliant defenders who have scored two lovely own goals. But that has made this game very tasty, which is what we want to see. But Germany now comes straight out on the attack. Gnabry now on the ball, driving forward. And the ball comes in. They've got two men over at the back, but Pavard defends well. And the shot comes in from Gosens, and he scuffs it. And the ball comes in. Oh! And Hummels heads it wide. Hummels had a big... Sorry, not Hummels. Muller had a big chance there. Sorry, guys. I can't... Wow, that came from nowhere. The ball comes in. Thomas Muller is got completely free. I don't know how no one's marking. He's in between Pavard and... Wow, sorry, I should take a breath. He's in between Pavard and Varane there in that little pocket. And he flicks on the header and he just heads it wide. He really should be taking chances like that. But this now... Wow, this has got... This is ready. This game is going to be unreal because Germany then just came straight back out with another chance. I'm going to read some of the chat because I know a lot of people have said something. Jason, yes, I completely agree. That is, do you know what? That just sums it up. Great finish from Hummels. Jason, I completely agree. Yeah, another good goal. Yeah, goal. Yes, there was a goal. Josh, if you heard the description, have you thought about? I don't know what that is, Callum, if I'm being honest. You might have to explain. Sam, what was your least favourite lesson? I loved economics. Sadly, I'm quite boring. And my least favourite was history. Oh, I found it boring. But anyway, back to the football now. Yeah, that goal came from nowhere. Thank you, everyone, if everyone was telling me that there was a goal coming. But that was a brilliant goal. Brilliant finish from Hummels, wasn't it? But no, Germany now. Germany had the chance. Gundogan had the chance there to put... I think it was Cruz through, but he's gone down there, Gundogan, and Gundogan is about 20 yards out now. He's got a free kick now just outside, and this could be huge. Gundogan went past Kante and went, to be honest, I don't think that's a foul, but he's got the foul. It's a very soft one. Gundogan was about to lose the ball, so he just goes down on the edge of the box. And this, here we go. This is big now. This is big. There's a chance now just outside the box. Cruz is standing over this, the free kick merchant. There's a big chance here for a free kick. And everyone, get everyone into this stream. I told you, get everyone you know into the stream, guys. It will really help me out. And get everyone to subscribe because we are so close to 900 subscribers. Hopefully, we can smash it in this video. Smash that like button before this chance goes in. Cruz now stepping over with Muller. The two of them stepping over the free kick. I presume it'll be Cruz, but Muller looks like he's going to take it the way he stood up. The referee's having to go at Rudiger standing in front of the wall, but this is a huge chance here now. Muller and Cruz stepping over it. Lloris in goal. Here we go. Big chance. Muller runs over it. Cruz now is about to take the shot. Cruz straight into the wall. Paul Pogba heads it out. And that chance was big. It was a pretty poor free kick from the man, from the Real Madrid man. And the fact he's still in this side, he's still going is amazing because I thought he's getting on a bit now. But yeah, you can't moan at him. But yeah, as I said, smash that like button if you haven't already, guys. Sam, when is your birthday? My birthday, actually, guys, if you want to know, is on this day. It is on Monday, this coming Monday, guys. So how about you can try and get me to 900 subscribers or even a K by my birthday there. There you go. Oh, there. If you can. But now Germany are on the attack now. Anyway, not about my birthday. Let's talk about France versus Germany. This game has been brilliant already, and I'm enjoying this already. Oh, Germany now are just having the ball. I think they're just trying to slow the game down a bit because I think a lot of pressure just came that from nowhere. Here we go. Oh, Havertz has gone through. Oh, if his touch had been just slightly crisper there, they would have got a shot away. Havertz could have nearly gone one-on-one there. The ball, it was a difficult chance to bring down. The ball had gone over the top. He tried to bring it down with his left foot. But we'll wait and see if he can get another chance like that because the fact that they're getting in makes me worried for France. Germany will definitely score in this game because they've got behind or in between the two defenders way too many times so early on. And another free kick given away now, this time by Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba and Kante giving away the fouls for fun just outside the box here. I will be 21. Here we go. But no, big. It's probably a bit too far out to score from here, but there is a free kick. I'd probably say from just about 30 yards, I'd say this one. Lloris looks like a serious man. He does look a little bit worried, but Cruz just has to get it over the wall this time because that last free kick from him was a very poor one. Finlay, it's good to see you in the stream. 7-1 Germany, Havertz, 7 goals. Let's see. Let's wait and see. Havertz, yes, he's my favourite player, if you guys know. I love him. I think he's got a bright future ahead of him, but Cruz is stepping over this like he's going to have a shot here. He's from a pretty fair distance out, but you never know. Here we go. Cruz now stepping over it. Is he going to cross this or is he going to take a shot? Surely not a shot. He takes a shot from distance and that's well over. It's well over and wide. A very, very poor from that, to be honest, if I'm being honest. Should really be doing better from there. Let's watch it back. He gets it up and around the wall, but also up and around the goal. It was an awful shot, really. The German fans have just cut to them all laughing at him because that was really poor from him. You expect better from him, to be honest, because I always think he's very good. I think he's very good, to be honest, especially at dead ball situations. You'd expect more from him. But, as I say, need to take a sip of water. The amount of talk on this stream, my throat was gone anyway from the in-game. My voice just about came back about lunchtime today. I was very worried I wouldn't be able to speak today. But let me just check the... Okay, I'm just looking at... Oh, wow. I've just seen the Brighton kit. I've just seen what Catherine... I don't know if she's still here, but wow. That Brighton shirt is very nice, actually. I've just seen the new Brighton shirt. Wow. Yeah, I agree. That is a very nice shirt, actually, guys. All go check it out. The Brighton shirt is lovely. Oh, but no, Germany now having the fair share of the ball. I don't think France will be worried about that because France, with France, they can counter you at any point. Yeah, Catherine, I completely agree. It's so nice. It's a lovely shirt. I completely agree. Wow. Kimmich's gone shoulder to shoulder there with Kimpembe and has been absolutely body slammed into the sideboards. Who do you think will? Oh, I don't know, Bailey. I can't. I don't want to get. I can predict scores. You can't make me predict that. Surely that's a difficult one to predict. I can't predict the first games. I've always liked Brighton and Palace. Oh, you can't say Brighton and Palace. They're rivals, mate. You can't call them two. Oh, but at the moment, France haven't got out their first half since I've said that. Since they've scored, they've not got out their first half. I don't think at all, to be honest. Germany have dictated the play and had quite a few chances. You'd like to think. Talking about shirts, which nation do you think has the best kit at the? It's a very difficult question. What a difficult question. Wow, that's a really hard one. That's not a nice question. I can't decide. Can I get back to you on that? You've really got me there with that good question. Callum has just annoyed Catherine in the conversation. I can't believe you've just said you prefer her rival. Wow. That's not good. Best kit goes to Scotland home, hands down. I don't agree with that, Josh. I think I prefer the France. I do really like the France kit. I always think it's a nice kit, but I really like the Germany one. Very plain, very simple, just does the job. Belgium's nice. Italy's nice. Brett, my England versus Scotland predictions is I'm going to go for a 2-1 England win. That is my prediction. You heard it there. I think Scotland will really put up a fight, and I think their midfield is very tough midfield, and that's my only worry. That like you think McGinn, McTominay, and if Fleck comes back from COVID, I don't know whether he will, but those two on their own, McGinn and McTominay, are two very strong midfielders who will really fight. But obviously, McGinn plays in a more advanced role for his country, so that could play into it, but who knows? But no, France on the attack now. And as soon as I say that, what is it with my curse? As soon as I mention that someone's on the attack, they give the ball away instantly. I've done that about 3 or 4 times now. But Germany just passing it around the back. They're in this game. I know. Obviously France are 1-0 up here, but other than the Mbappe shot and the own goal, they've not really created anything. Germany have had more of the ball, more chances. Germany look like a good, well-oiled machine here, but France just coping with it and just waiting to counter. That's quite clearly is their game plan. Now they're countering. Now I've said that, and it is Pavard going down the right. Really, Rabiot should have played it the other way. They got 2 men over, and one of those men was Mbappe. And Mbappe, you know what he's like. You should definitely pass it to him on the counter. England kit. I like the England kit, but I always think it's very... I think this England kit I really like, actually. England has got to be up there. I completely agree. I prefer an England kit with a badge in the centre like it is. I like it. I really love the France kit. So I'll say either England or France. There you go. I think the France kit is very nice. But then again, I'll probably think about it for longer and I'll probably change my mind probably about 10 times. So I'm going to stop talking about it because I'm going to change my mind again. Oh, but no, this game has been a very good start. Look, with 32 minutes in now, it is 1-0 and we've seen chances at either end. And does everyone still agree with their predictions? I'm still back in Germany here, and I probably will be wrong, but that's because I'm stubborn and I'm not going to change my mind now I've said it. But no, Pogba now in the box, passing it around, and it's cleared from Germany back out to the goalkeeper, Lloris now. Germany driving up the pitch trying to get out of here. I prefer the last. Yeah, I agree with you, actually. I do like you. And if anyone knows me well, I love a collared shirt. I do like a collared shirt. I love the Portugal away kit that they wore earlier against Hungary. I really like it. Oh, Slovakia. I love the Slovakia kit. That's one I do really like. I've noticed a few times now that whenever Pogba gets the ball, quite clearly the team have been drilled, obviously. But both Mbappe and Griezmann spin their men and try and get in behind because they're quite clearly looking for that Pogba ball over the top. Oh, Havertz has just rouletted Lucas Hernandez. That was very nice to see. And the same with Gnabry there. Gnabry, as soon as Cruz gets the ball, Gnabry just goes in behind. Quite clearly, both sides are looking for that long ball over the top, quite clearly. Callum is quite clearly just wanting to wind up Catherine here. And Catherine, I wouldn't even engage in it. He's quite clearly just trying to wind you up. But I love it from Callum. But now we are 33 minutes in, guys. If you haven't already, why don't you send to your mates, to your friends, to anyone you know, just send them the link. Tell them to come in, whether you're chatting with them straight away in the side in the live chat, or if you just get them to just pop in for a bit and say hello, it'd be really helpful. Get them to subscribe because we are so close to 900 subscribers. It would really help. And I'm going to keep asking for it because I think we can get there today. Just need 7 more of you. But no, Germany now on the attack. Well defended from Kimpembe. It was Varane, actually. I'll tell a lie. Varane, that was lovely defending from Varane there. And very good play on the ball when he wins a free kick just outside their box. Catherine, fair enough. Callum won't stop. I can tell Callum's here to have a bit of a laugh. And earlier there was a challenge from Kimpembe where he's gone over the ball and taken Muller with his stud showing quite high up. Really, that should be carded. And for some reason, no one really spoke about that. But no, free kick now to France inside their own half. They're just all taking a moment because, again, I know I've said it. There's been a wave of German attacks, constant attacks coming again and again and again. Callum's a huge fan. But no, France trying to get the ball clear now. France, a nice link up there for Griezmann to Mbappe. And Mbappe now is isolated. He's gone round Hummels now. It's 2-on-2 now. Mbappe puts the ball in, and it's brilliant defending there from Ginter. And Ginter's had a very good game so far. Ginter has cleared the ball out. Here we go. It is a corner ball. Brilliant defending there. Stop the cross coming in early on. I like that from them. And Griezmann now to take the corner. And his last corner, didn't beat the first man. So hopefully he can get this one past the first man and they can create a big chance here. Here we go. Griezmann stepping up now to take the free kick. All the players lined up at the edge of the box. Now the ball goes in and headed clear now. And does Gnabry get... Gundogan nearly got onto it then from the clearance, but they didn't. So let's wait and see. Does everyone still agree with the predictions they have made? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you still think that your team that you said at the start will win, or do you think it will go the other way? Will Germany mount a comeback? I still think Germany do have a chance. With the way they've been playing in this game, I think it's all still to play for. You can't write off Germany. They've got a brilliant side. We all know that. Everyone knows that. That's why they've been champions of the world in recent years. It's not still the same squad, but they've still got a lot of good players in very good form. And remember, they've got the likes of Leroy Sané to come on. Now, just looking at the chances now. 50% possession for Germany, 43 for France. France have had 2 shots. Germany have had 4. So overall, there we go. Let's wait and see. Catherine's still saying 2-1 France. Callum saying France will win. Bailey is still saying 3-3. And I'm ignoring Anis's comment about Havertz and Scott McSauce, because I think Scott McSauce is overrated, actually. Have that. No, I like Scott McTominay, but he's not getting anywhere near my Havertz. Don't you disrespect my Kai Havertz. But now here we go. Ball goes in. Gnabry, overhead kick. Comes out to Gundogan on. And Gundogan puts the ball wide from about 7 yards out. The ball comes across. I don't know how it got here, but Gundogan volleys it wide. Potentially, that was a chance there. That was a chance. Rookie. Hello, Arjun. How are you doing, my friend? Most people today have predicted... Most people before the game were saying a France win. I'm still sticking with my German prediction because I'm stubborn, as I've said how many times now to all of you. I'm still going to say Germany are going to win this. I still think they've had more chances. There's another big chance there. Gundogan should have really put that one away. So we'll wait and see. But overall, I still think France on the counter. We've noticed it every time. And I've pointed out now, guys. So just watch with the likes of Griezmann on the right. And actually, I say that Griezmann and Mbappe have just switched sides. If you watch them both, when Pogba gets the ball in the midfield on the right-hand side of that midfield 3, both players spin their defenders and get in behind because that's what they do. Both players with a lot of pace. And I'm surprised, actually, Mbappe's moved over to Rudiger because I think Rudiger is the paciest of the 3 defenders. But then Griezmann hasn't had a sniff against him, against Ginter on that other side. So we'll wait and see. But overall, Germany, I think, have played better. But there's only one really stat that matters in this game. And obviously, it is 1-0. Muller hasn't had a great start to this game. He's tried to make a few passes in behind, and they all keep getting blocked or intercepted. But Kimmich has played quite well at right back, but got that early yellow card that we all need to remember about because that could play into the team's hand. That could be why Griezmann's gone on the other side, something different. But Kimmich has played very well, actually. There's been an altercation here. Kimmich has gone down with a pushback, and Lucas Hernandez is holding his face. I don't know what's happened there. I think as Kimmich has gone down, so Lucas Hernandez body checked him, and as he goes down, he flicks his leg up, and he's just kicked Lucas Hernandez in the face. I think it's accidental, and I think the game should be carrying on. Winegums, hello, Winegums boy. Hello, Winegums boy. What do you think of the Spain game last night? I have to admit, I was disappointed. I thought Isaac, who I said would be a good striker for Sweden, did play very well. The Real Sociedad goal scorer. Scored 17 goals in 34 games this season for them. So you've got to remember, it's a good player. But no, he played quite well. But I think with Spain, the problem was the likes of Pedri played very well, and a lot of players did play very well. But they just that finished product that I was really surprised. Was it Spain or Brighton? Yes, exactly. Reminded me actually of Brighton. You remind me, Catherine, because they created a lot of chances, but they didn't seem to have that cutting edge. In that final third, they'd get there, and it was like, what do we do now? So But I did see Arjan's score prediction. Arjan said he thinks 2-0 France. Yeah, probably. No, because I've said Germany will win, so they probably won't now. I've said that. Brazil to win the Euros. Who do you think, Winegums, and who do you actually think will win the Euros? I've said from the start of this competition, and I said I'm going to stick with it. I said I think Germany or France. I said that from day one will win the competition. Who knows? Hopefully they do, because then I'll look like a genius. But it is still 1-0 now, 40 minutes in. The Hummels. Oh, brilliant ball from Pogba through to Benzema. Benzema's beat the two defenders. And it was a poor touch from him. But as I said, soon as Pogba, I pointed that out earlier, guys. Soon as Pogba gets that ball in wherever he is on that right-hand side, in a similar role we see Alexander-Arnold do, he literally just looks up to see the runners in behind. And he's played a good ball there. But Benzema's first touch wasn't just there. It was close, it just wasn't there. But no, Germany are now on the attack. Hopefully they can create something now. Ball put in by Kimmich. Okay, Havertz now has the ball. Havertz takes a shot and it's blocked. They swarmed him then. As soon as he got his first touch, everyone just swarmed him. I have to admit, I do really like that German kit. I think it is class. Alioski hat-trick in the final. North Macedonia put up a good fight, to be fair. It surprised me how well they did play. They have not got a bad side. Pandev is a brilliant player. Pandev, I know a lot of people laugh. Anyway, there's a counter-attack now with Mbappe. And for some reason, Mbappe's turned back when it would have been 3v4. And Mbappe counts as 4 players on his own, so that could have been pretty good. I'm just reading in the questions. Messi or Ronaldo, and how many times do I say this, guys? Let's stop comparing them. Let's just enjoy them both, because they're both coming to the end of their career. 2 different players. We saw, if I watched the game last night, Argentina versus Chile, and you saw Messi's free kick. He has that ability. And then we saw with Ronaldo today. Ronaldo didn't have a great game, and with 5 minutes to go, he just lit up. He scored 2 goals. So both of them, let's just enjoy both of them, because in years to come, we will look back and say it was a pleasure to be able to watch them. So that was me just doing my political answer there, where I just dodge that question, because whatever I actually say, the people who don't agree with me will probably unsubscribe, and I need to keep these subscribers, you see. Grealish or Maddison? I think Grealish every day of the week, Bailey. I don't think it's even a discussion. I think Maddison's a good player, but I think Grealish is on another level. I think Mount's better than Maddison. That's why Maddison isn't in the England squad. I don't think he is as good. Yes, I know he's got a lot of injury problems and has had all season, but I still don't think he's as good. Oh, Pogba now got the ball there on the edge of the box, and he just bodied 2 players. The ball cleared there. Camera work was awful, so I can't really tell you what happened there. What made me laugh, though, I haven't noticed many people saying that they believe England will win. Obviously, I'd love them to win. I don't want to get my hopes up like I did back in 2018. That was not good when we went out. Calvin Phillips, Andre Pirlo. Oh, you're funny. He did play very well this week for England. I thought he really, really did play well. Pogba there, offside. Really poor from him there. He should really understand the offside rule. He's a grown man now. Should be understanding the offside rule. But Astro 16, anything you're looking forward to in the transfer market? Potentially, as I said earlier, about Isaac, the Swedish striker I mentioned earlier from Real Sociedad. He's had a lot of links to clubs like Arsenal, but I think he's got a release clause around 80 million, so I can't see him leaving. But he's one player to watch out for. The 21-year-old banged in the goals, 34 games, 17 goals in La Liga for a 21-year-old striker. He's fast, he's tall, very good player. Watch out for him, the Sweden striker. Very, very good. Obviously, I saw today Depay signed for Barcelona. Brilliant sign. That one's been going on for quite a while. Very good. Germany are on the attack now. But I think Barcelona, it really shows how they're struggling financially. Supposedly in around £800 million in debt, I read in the news yesterday. That's absolutely crazy that a club they're nearly now got a billion euros in debt now, which is absolutely crazy. They're zooming in here. I don't know if they're saying that potentially. I don't know what on earth they just zoomed in. Then Rudiger and Pogba. I don't know. Obviously, I don't think Rudiger was biting, but I don't know what just happened there. It was something very weird. They zoomed in. He was doing something to his back, and Pogba's having a little moan to the referee. If he was bitten, who knows? VAR probably will pick up on that. They'll probably show that highlight again. Do you think? I can't decide, guys. You let me know if you've just watched that. Did Rudiger just bite Pogba? Did Rudiger just get his inner Luis Suarez out and just have a little munch on the back of Pogba? Because that's a bit weird, wasn't it? Do you think Ward-Prowse will come to the Villa Bay? I don't think he will. I don't think Southampton will let their captain, their talisman, the best player go. But who knows? Villa now have got a lot of money as a club, and they are starting to spend silly amounts. So who knows? Last chance now for Germany. I think the referee's about to blow for half-time. And yes, that is half-time, everyone. We're going into half-time now. 1-0 France. Very, very good first half. I'm pleasantly surprised that we've actually seen a goal. Mats Hummels does not look too happy going off at half-time. Why would you when you've scored? He scored. Yes, it was a screamer, but it's in the back of his own net. But overall, what I'd say is that surprised me. I was worried there wouldn't be many goals and it'd be quite a cagey affair. And we saw that in the first 15 minutes. I would be worried if I was Didier Deschamps, the French manager. They really haven't troubled Germany that much. They've had a couple of chances, but overall, Germany have created more of the chances. But Germany just haven't really had any shots on target. I can't think of one shot on target they've had. Lloris hasn't had to make a save. So I'm pretty hopeful for the second half. Germany will probably come out and go big because they really need to, especially in this Group F with the fact that they've still got to play Portugal. They need this win. You can't let one of the other big teams in this group win. They've got to go for a, what's the word? They've got to go for the draw. I know that's a poor thing to say. They need to just get a goal. They're desperate for a draw. Rookie, I just subscribed to you. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Closer to 900, guys. We're slowly getting there. We're nearly there. Portugal will win the Euros. Do you know what they could? We've said this. A lot of people in the stream here today and have done in the past have predicted them. There we go. We'll leave that there. There we go. Oh, yeah. But no, Portugal could win the Euros. I could see it happening. My only worry for Portugal as a team, I know they had a poor first 85 minutes, and yes, we saw the fact they've got Ronaldo and their attacking side is absolutely unreal. The attacking front, the front three or the front four, however you want to describe it, and the players they've got who can come on are brilliant. My only worry for them is their two fullbacks, whether they play Semedo or Cancelo at right back, and then Guerrero playing on the left. It's very attacking. Guerrero was a left winger who converted at Dortmund to a left back. And you saw that in the game. Yes, he got a goal today. But the fact they go so far forward, there's no defending in that team. And I do worry the fact that the two centre-backs could get isolated, whether that's Pepe, whether that's Diaz or Fonte. I do worry, counted against some teams, it could go against them. Show the fantasy. To be honest, I don't know how I would share my screen. I don't know how I'd do that, and I'm not even going to try that. It says I can do it, but I don't know whether now is the time to try it, really. Enjoying the game, mate. France. Pogba is different gravy. Yes, Pogba has had a good game, to be fair. He's one player who I said I really wanted to see him, and we've seen how many times now have I mentioned it. He's got that, he gets the ball, and it just opens up, and then the players just go forward. They're all ready for that long ball in over the top. Very poor first half bar the goal. France have been very quiet, and Germany seem to be missing something. See, Brendan, I disagree. So I agree with some of the things you've said there. I do think it's been quite an interesting first half. We've seen 7 or 8 shots, really. So it's not too cagey. We've seen a lot of chances. Germany just don't seem to have that spark. I'm surprised Werner isn't playing. I'd have played him probably over Gnabry up top, and I'd played Muller in behind. But obviously, I'm not the Germany manager, and I don't think I ever will be, sadly. And we'll wait and see. He could come on. He will have a lot of pace, and he probably will trouble them. But they're not playing really with an actual striker in this team. And I think we've seen that. There's no clinical finishing, which is my worry. And hopefully we'll see some good chances and some bigger chances in the second half for Germany. But Germany will come out. And I tell you now, they have to come out and go big. There's no denying it. They need to go big now. They have to. If you want me to, I can have a look at the fancy, and I can give you a rundown of the fancy league, seeing how everyone's doing. I know I can. Let me know if I bring my phone too close. Because a lot of people have told me before, if I brought when I bring my phone too close, sometimes it does make a noise. Here we go. I'm gonna have a look at the fancy now. I'm pretty pleased so far with how I've got on. I think I've had quite a solid week. He gets the ball so much. And missing that man, create a chance for the striker like an Ozil. Yes, I do still get what you mean. That I think it's more. I think they've created chances. I think Germany must have had 5 or 6 shots. I just don't. The fact they've not had any shots on target is my worrying thing. Gundogan had a big chance. Muller had a chance. Havertz, if his touch was slightly better, a couple of times could have had a chance. But no, I'm going to get the fancy league up now. I'm looking at the league now. I think it updates tomorrow. But currently, if you can see that, look who's at top place. Woo, woo, woo. Currently sat at top place. But guys, if you're not joined and want the link, I can put it in the chat below. But no, I think it's been a good game. And ask any questions you want, any opinions, anything, just send them in. I know most people do usually just go off at halftime and make their tea and maybe have a drink or something, then come back for the second half. But I'm still here, guys. So ask me anything you want about that first half. I can go through the goal. I can explain anything you need. But I've just realised, actually, we did gain a subscriber earlier, so I really should be changing how many subscribers we have got, which is quite nice to see. We're that closer. That so much closer now. Oh, Faze has got another account. That is quite funny. Hopefully you subscribed on both, and I hope think. Oh yeah, can we please mention? Yeah, Patrick Schick's goal was unreal. Schick is a very good striker. We've seen it when he was on loan at Leipzig, but currently he's on loan at Bayer Leverkusen. He was in my team, and I took him out for who did I take for Mertens. Mertens got an assist, but I really wish I'd have kept him. Patrick Schick's goal, I think it was unreal. Absolutely unreal. And if you've seen it from behind the goal, the swerve on it is unreal. The fact that he's got the audacity to take that chance. And I was at work listening to it on the radio, and I had to check Twitter straight away. It was an unreal finish. I think it's it definitely is. I saw a stat saying that it is the furthest goal out ever scored in the Euros in the history. So there you go. It's got to get a mention like that. But no. Can we please? Yeah, so there you go. It is unbelievable vision. I completely agree. He's a brilliant striker, got a wonderful left foot. And the fact that people are starting to mention him, he's good. He had a good season this year. He scored, I think he just scored over 10 goals this season. It's a pretty solid season. I think it was 12 goals this season for Bayer Leverkusen. Solid striker. He's around 6'1", 6'2". Very good in the air. I think he's a good striker, and he'll probably will score a lot of goals throughout this competition for Czech Republic, and will be quite. If he comes up against defenders like Mings, I would be worried to see how they would cope with him. He has something different. He's not the fastest striker, but he's very good on the ball. He does like to come deep, like Kane does. But obviously, I don't think he is as good as Kane. Callum, still here, bro, just lurking. That's fine. You don't need to. I don't know what just happened there. It just muted my mic. Mike. I keep saying mic. Muted my mic. Drop it. See, look, everyone. What is this? This is brilliant. You guys are promoting for me. I don't know. I don't even need to ask anyone to do this. People just. Again, you're going to have to explain this. I'm still quite new to this whole YouTube stuff, so I don't understand when you say Discord and things like that. You're going to have to explain, but I told you later. Don't take the mic. I said mic. I didn't mean to say mic. I meant to say mic. I had a moment, okay? Let's not pick me up on a moment. And I'm going to make sure I don't sing today, because I sang for you guys last time, and you'll blooming screen recorded it and sent it to me after I sang about Swansea. If anyone remembers that, it was not good for anyone. I'm going to change now the amount of subscribers that I have. Come on, you're just going to keep an absolute unit. That's Calvin Phillips. Had an amazing game. Yes, I said that earlier. I have to admit, I wasn't confident when I saw him in the team sheet. I admit he's one of those players I have said in the past he's overrated on the channel, but I'll happily take it back. If you can play like that every week, definitely not overrated. He had an absolutely unreal game. Very good on the ball. Oh, and there we go. Kat is in the stream. How are you doing, Kat? Long time no speak. What? Please don't keep calling Mick. See, look at this. What is this? What you guys are self-promoting me? I don't know why it keeps muting my mic. There we go. Muting my mic. There we go. Not Nick. Calvin Phillips. Yeah, I knew Josh would pipe up when we said about Calvin Phillips. I know how much you love him. They've just shown. I don't know whether what on earth has just happened now. I've just watched. I didn't see it properly, but there's a parachute person just came. Parachute person. Someone parachuted into the ground, hit the floor, and Rudiger gave him a little hand. I don't know whether that was in the game or before. I didn't see that. But I'm not singing Germany's in the mud. If you all wanted it, I could potentially later, but not now. I'm not going to sing that now for you all. I know that song. Yeah, did anyone else see that about Astro's just mentioned that now? Did anyone else see the biting thing? What did Rudiger bite Pogba? It looked like he tried to on the highlight, but I don't know if it was just a bad angle. If I was just seeing things, because remember I do wear glasses, so the eyesight's not fully up to standard. Do you think Germany's going to win, lose, or draw? Kat, you've not been in the stream long enough. You see, I said it earlier. I'm backing Germany for this game. I said it before. I'm going to carry on being stubborn and hope that I get it right, because you know what I'm like. I don't like to change my prediction mid-game. You know what I'm like. I can be quite stubborn if you've been in the streams before. So I'm going to stick with it and say hopefully that stays that way. We'll wait and see. 70 correct chance that we can all speak in Discord. You can tell us when the video is uploaded, when you're live. Oh, okay. I could do that actually. I could make a big. Could do that. To be fair, I always post all over my Instagram when my next videos are going live. But if you want, I could do that if you'd want me to do that. I hope Germany win. Kat says. Yes, FaZe, he did try and pull up. I thought he did try and bite him. I thought there was a bite. I couldn't decide if I was seeing things. Brendan says, North Macedonia kind of surprised me with how they defended against Austria. It was well frustrating for Austria. I completely agree. And yes, the Pandev goal was poor from the goalkeeper, but they took the chances. And Alioski's obviously a good player. Pandev's a good player. And they've got many other players in their squad that are, I say that we've heard of. When I did my research before looking at the team, there wasn't many players I've heard of, but there are some players that I thought in the game were very good. One side that really surprised me is when I watched the Poland versus Slovakia getting that 2-1 win. I did slag off Slovakia in some of my earlier videos. And when I talked about the video, do you remember when, if anyone's seen it, I spoke about the best player from every nation. And I said Slovakia don't have many good players. And do you know what they made me look stupid. I thought they looked very good and very comfortable. That left midfielder who took that one chance and took that shot where it made Szczesny get the own goal. It was a lovely goal, and they really surprised me. I think Slovakia looked very good, and obviously didn't help Poland getting Krychowiak sent off. Krychowiak, I know too well, the old West Bromwich Albion central midfielder getting the red card, obviously doing West Brom proud, but no. So you want me to? Okay, I'll make a Discord server if you want me. If you all want me to. I was about to say, Anas always makes everything for me. If I don't do it, Anas made the what's the word? Anas made the fancy league for me because obviously I'm too lazy to make it myself. And all you guys kept asking, I was thinking, I'm going to do it eventually. Hello, Jordan. Jordan, everyone. Say hello to Jordan. Jordan is a good friend of mine. Jordan, it's good to see you in here. Obviously, I know you're a huge football fan, Jordan. So it'd be brilliant to see what you think of this game. It's Germany-France, mate. Who are you backing here? Because obviously Jordan, everyone, is a genius when it comes to football. So I'd love to see who he's backing in this. But no, good to see you, my friend, Jordan. Anna, you don't need to do it now, to be fair. I could do it after. But no, this has been a brilliant first half, guys. I have to admit. Of course, what's oh, everyone, do you remember some of my very first videos? Jordan, basically, because I'm completely new to technology and I'm not very good with technology. Jordan basically explained how to turn a camera on and everything. So Jordan is the reason why this channel is really here, if I'm being honest. Jordan helped a lot. Was it more of a rub? But it's an odd one, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it could have potentially been a bite. I hope, not saying hopefully, but you'd have thought if it was a bite or if there was something like that, you'd have thought it'd have been red carded or something. Just me? No? We'll have to wait and see. I've kept up that quote because I know you all. Where is it? Here, this quote here, because I know you love this quote. We'll always remember that. But no, I did think it looked like a bite. See, Jordan's basically famous now. Everyone's saying hello to Jordan. Jordan, these are look, Jordan. Everyone's saying hello to you now, Jordan. Like this is. No, you're not having. There's no revenue at the moment, mate. This channel's not monetized, so there's no revenue to take. But no, we're about to kick off for the second half, and I'm glad now everyone is coming back into the stream. Obviously, everyone usually goes off of food, and this is now when the second half, everyone comes back in and rubs in the amount of food they've eaten. What about Kimmich and the boot into the face? See, Brendan, I think that was an unlucky one. I don't think he meant it. Callum, there will be revenue soon, though. To be honest, it will be very soon, hopefully. The amount of hours watched at the moment is creeping up. We're getting very close to the monetization. We're on for it, but you need 1,000 subscribers, guys. So if you want me to earn some money, and then when I start doing my match day vlogs, traveling around non-league grounds across the country, I can help fund it through the YouTube, not just my full-time job on the side. But no, I've got a lot of big plans for the channel, going around non-league grounds all around the country. So I cannot wait. But no, the second half has kicked off now. France playing from right to left and Germany playing from left to right. No changes so far. So I cannot wait for this. One player I thought who surprised me, sounded who wasn't great. I have to admit, I don't think Rabiot did anything in that first half. He was a bit of a passenger. He didn't really ever get on the ball. I think personally I'd probably have subbed him off by now. But let's wait and see what happens. But it's good now the game is back underway, guys. I'm now going to put the score back on. Let's hide this. I promise you now I'm going to be going all around the country. I'll be going up to Scotland as well. I'll be going everywhere for my non-league vlogs. This is good. It's going to be good fun, to be honest. And I've got a burger league coming. I'm going to be eating burgers all around the country and ranking them. But at the moment now, Germany on the attack here, but well defended. The pass again from Muller just wasn't there. Could have set Gnabry through. But no, I will be trying burgers at every ground I go to in non-league, and I'll be creating a burger league in the video every week. But no, Mbappe now one-on-one Mbappe beating his man. Mbappe, brilliant defending though for Mats Hummels. Mbappe potentially did too many step overs, but he's still got the ball here. But Mbappe potentially could have got one-on-one there. I'll have a look at the Discord after, guys. I'll have a look after the stream. We'll all have a look about it after, and we can work out whether it would work out. If not, you could just make a huge Instagram group chat, to be fair. But no, Germany now haven't had the ball. France have come out and pretty much dominated play so far. Yes, I do have Twitter. My mic there, again, muted. I do have Twitter. Yes, it is the same as my YouTube name or my Instagram. It is actually, no, I'll say that. It is the Bucket Hat Sam. There we go. I'll have a look at the Discord after. We'll all have a look after. But at the moment, Germany now just starting to control the game, slowly coming back into it. Hopefully, we can see a few chances. Potentially Sane coming on, faster players, I think would be very, very much helpful for the side, because I do think one thing they have lacked is pace in behind. I know obviously Gnabry's playing there, but he hasn't really got in behind, which has surprised me. He's one player that usually really does. So we'll wait and see. And if you haven't, guys, yet, go now and smash the like button and get everyone in. And will you stop saying your mic has gone? I didn't mean to say that my mic has gone. For some reason, it keeps switching off, and I will notice when it goes. Kante's been the most underrated player of this era. I think he's been good. When you say era, I don't think he's been around for long enough to say an era, but I do agree in the last 5 or so years, it has been unreal. There have been many players who have been very good. Catherine, I will follow you back on Twitter. I'm only starting to become more active. I never used to use Twitter, but I will be. Don't you worry. Yeah, I do think as well, Brendan. I do think everyone. Oh, Pogba there is just turned Tony Cruz. Wow. Oh my word, he just span him like he was absolutely nothing. Wow. I was trying to think of a pun then about spinning, but I couldn't think of anything. But Germany win the ball back there. Mats Hummels, since the own goal, since the screamer he scored earlier, nothing has really troubled them defensively. I do think Germany do need to make some changes. The front three, or however formation they're playing, the two with the one in behind, isn't working at the moment. My Twitter, guys, is the Bucket Hat Sam. If you're not following it, check it out. I'm going to start using it more. I'm quite inactive on it, but I'm going to start to use it more. I think it probably will help grow the page. I'll promise you, Catherine, I will follow you back straight after. But no, Germany now putting the ball in, and again, they just can't seem to find the player. It's just not quite there for them at the moment, which is quite worrying for Germany. But Mats Hummels now has won the ball back and then instantly given it away. France now on the counter-attack with Rabiot with the ball and given a straight away. Again, I keep saying they're on the attack and then they give the ball away instantly as soon as I talk about the player being on the attack. But is anyone watching the Copa America? Let me know if you are, because I've been watching it, and I don't know if anyone watched the game last night against Argentina versus Chile, but it was a very good game, 1-1 between the two sides. I agree. The fluidity of the France front three, Brendan, is very good. The three of them completely interchanging constantly. The one thing they've just given an offside here against Mbappe, but he's not offside, and they've just shown it back. One thing, though, is I don't get with the front three. I don't think Benzema's worked very well in this front three. It's not worked out for him. But now Kimmich has got the ball on the right, and he's passed it back. Ball lifted in. Havertz misses the header, and it's cleared again. They're getting the ball in the box constantly here, Germany, but no one's getting on the end of it. It hasn't been great from them, attacking wise. Great. They're starting to when I say they create chances, they're creating chances, but just aren't doing anything with those chances. If that makes sense, I think that works. Everyone now just casually all passing around their Instagram and Twitter. I will check them all. I'm pretty sure I follow everyone. If I don't, just let me know. Sorry, guys. Oh, I had to clear my throat. This is what happens as the game goes on. Obviously, my voice gets deeper and deeper because my throat slowly is just falling apart. But now, big chance now in behind. Here we go. Rabiot. Oh, my word. Rabiot. He's about 6 yards out. He looks like he's going to pass it across the box. Rabiot takes the shot and he just smashed it against the post. He has to score there. Rabiot is onside by the looks of it. Could square it across to Griezmann, who have an open goal. And he's taken the shot. Kimmich comes back, well back, but Rabiot has literally got 6 yards out and he's just got to pass it straight and he somehow hits the post. Really, he has to score there. There's no debate about that. Rabiot, I said to you in the first half-time, he's been a passenger for me in this game, and I think that just says it all. He's not up to scratch. That was a poor chance, really. He has to take down. I'd sub him off now, just for that alone. Has to score there. This could be the make or break of Deschamps. Yeah, I think with Deschamps, or Didier Deschamps, he did say that he would be. Mourinho, did you see the Mourinho quote when Mourinho said that Didier Deschamps, if they don't win the Euros, it would be a failure for them. Anything but a win with that squad. There's a lot of pressure on France. Got a very, very good squad, and I said earlier, so a lot of individuals. So far they're looking like they can work together. But my worry is they've not created enough chances. But they've had a few, but they just seem to fluff the lines because obviously it was an own goal that went in for France. They haven't really, yes, it's a goal, but they haven't really created that much other than the Mbappe shot earlier. We've had the Mbappe shot and the own goal and that Rabiot chance, which you put off target. It's not good enough, really. Now, Germany winning the ball back. Germany they're getting into the final third and they just seem to be giving it away. Not sure on this front three. Callum, yes, I will follow you back, I promise. Oh, big chance coming in now. Cross coming in. Gnabry. Oh, Gnabry plays the ball into the floor and bounces just over the box, over the bar. Sorry, nearly. I think it potentially did just clip the bar. And oh my word, brilliant ball in comes in from Gosens, and the ball. Gnabry smashes the ball into the floor, and oh, so close. But as I say, just not quite enough. Just about hits the roof of the net. Really should be doing better with that. I think he's kind of scuffed that on the bottom of his studs. Alum is back, everyone. Whoop, whoop. Alum is back. But no, hello again. Germany now slowly coming into this game. Like, honestly, I can't. It's another shot though off target for Germany, which is my only worry. I do definitely think Germany will score in a minute. I think there will be a goal eventually. They're starting to slowly get closer and closer, create more and more chances. And Kante giving away another foul here. Hopefully, the ball will get crossed in now to the back. And they've got, obviously, they're playing three at the back. So potentially, they've got a lot of height in that defense. I know the own goal was a brilliant finish from Hummels. And yeah, it's not. Here we go. The ball coming in now from Kroos. Beats the first man. Havertz doesn't about get on his head on it. And Lloris comes and claims the flick on. Pretty good goalkeeping there. He's one player who usually struggles when the ball goes up in the air like that. But can't complain. He dealt with that very well. Very good start. Here we go. Germany now again on another attack here. And then Varane, very well played there. Pogba on the ball again, but brilliant challenge. Gnabry coming back, winning it back. And only problem with this three at the back system, they don't see, considering they've got a lot of players defensively. Oh my word, here we go. Mbappe now. Mbappe is going clean through the ball, put in through the back. Pretty much out wide, and they double up on the man. Very good defended from Hummels. They had to double up with him there. If the pass was slightly better then, he'd have gone clean through, but he just pulled him out wide a bit too much on it. Really good bit Pogba. I know we did speak about that earlier, Alan. I can't believe it. That it seemed to be a bite. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have the commentary on for copyright reasons. I can't have it on the background, so I'm presuming that's what it was confirmed. But now, big chance. Havertz plays it into Muller. Havertz gets the ball, and Muller's chance was blocked, and then Havertz's chance again blocked. Good defending from Kimpembe. Hopefully now Germany win the ball back again. Ball played into Gnabry. Gnabry just about gets there, but Lloris, that was very close to being a penalty there. But Lloris gets a firm hand or whatever it was, a leg onto it. France are really on the ropes here. Germany is starting to really come into this and create chances like I said they would. Again, they're still not testing the goalkeeper really. Oh, so what? Oh, wow. Standard of goalkeeping has been so in this game. What what, Brendan? But no, they're just showing the Rabiot chance from earlier where he's gone clean through one-on-one, 6 yards out, and he's played into the post. He has to score there, really. Guys, is everyone still back in France, or with the France being on the ropes here? My one worry is right now with the way they're playing. Germany, yes, are obviously peppering this goal, but if they've got all the men forward now. If they get countered like we saw earlier with Mbappe, luckily they doubled up on him. I could see France scoring. This is the kind of chances where you think, if you don't take a chance now, if you don't score here now, then you're not going to score. They've got to score now. Brendan, you say that, but Lloris did get firm touch on the ball because Gnabry did play it into him, I think, which was why. If the ball had been played out, and here we go. Another chance now. Played into Muller. Muller gets the ball. Muller gives it away. Again, Muller's been extremely poor, but Muller does. That's what Muller does. Muller does give the ball away a lot, but he will create that one big chance in every game. And I'm still waiting for that chance. Hopefully he will do. I'm waiting to see Leroy Sané coming on now, but Havertz has got the ball now. Plays it out to Kimmich. Kimmich puts the ball in now. Back post. Oh, Pavard. Brilliant defending there. Pavard is absolutely unreal defending there. I think I can't see who that was. Gosens came in from the left-hand side at left back. Ball comes in. I think Gosens smacks Pavard in the back of the head, and Pavard went down quite heavy. Brilliant defending there But again, another brilliant chance there. They're peppering this goal. Is going to be a big chance. And then Gosens on the floor. And then Tony Cruz volleys it into Gosens on the floor. But the referee had already blown for a whistle. Varana's been very good. Yeah, I completely agree. I'm surprised. I didn't think he would be in this game. But as I've said again, obviously Pavard hopefully is okay, because that probably would have really hurt, and he does look like he is down properly. But at least this gives France now a bit of a breather, a time to just relax a bit, because they have been on the ropes. It's like in boxing when a fighter's been battered and the end of the round, they can just take a quick 2-minute breather, collect their thoughts, and just remember they are 1-0 up and they need to just relax. I don't think Pavard was knocked out. Potentially he could have been, but I couldn't really tell from that angle. But it was heavy, that was. Probably properly winded there. Rudiger, looking at Rudiger there, I don't know if he officially bit him. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see after. They'll probably talk about it after the game. I think by the looks of it, it did look to me like he'd been bitten, but you guys might have been able to tell me whether you guys will got the commentary on potentially, who knows, or you've got that on mute and you're listening to me. But Pavard looks like he's better. Hopefully they check properly for concussion here, because these kind of things do need to be checked out, especially as I have spoken about, because of all the stuff that's gone on with Eriksen. We've got to be very careful with players and players' health. Hence why I am wearing the Denmark shirt today for Christian Eriksen today. I'm wearing the beautiful Denmark shirt for them. It's good to see him up and walking, because that was heavy. That was hard. Finley, you said 3 what? Sorry, about Hungary. Just trying to work out now if he was knocked out. I can't decide if he was. I think he was potentially there by the look of it. When they've just shown it back, it did look like he was knocked out. But hopefully he's okay. He's up and walking, which is good, but hopefully they do the proper concussion tests. I'm just waiting for the game to be restarted now. He's running now on the side, so obviously he's okay. Yeah, he's running around now. So I think he's okay. He's up and moving, but that probably would have winded him. But that's given France there a few minutes now just to compose themselves, just relax and just take a little bit of a breather. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Catherine. I thought he went as well. His legs did properly go, and he didn't seem to put his hands down. It's always a telling tale whether a player is knocked out. But he's walking on the sideline. I don't know if he's on the pitch or if he's just he's on the pitch. He's running. He looks okay. Hopefully he is. Now Muller plays the ball through to Havertz. Havertz bodies Lucas Hernandez. Absolutely bodies him, and that's why Havertz, I love him. He's absolutely huge. Made Lucas Hernandez look like a little boy there. That was like an under-15s body in a 7-year-old. That was nasty. But now a corner coming in from Kimmich. Kimmich looks ready for business, trying to get this done fast. Here we go. The ball comes in now, whipped in. Didn't even beat the first man. As soon as I say he looks like he means business, this is what always happens. Oh, but no. Cruz taking the throw now. Back to Rudiger. Germany now have upped the tempo of this game with half an hour to go. I can't decide now if Kimmich has come in more central. He does keep fluttering over to centre, but he is playing right back for the national team. Again, Ginter has been absolutely unreal. I think Ginter has been absolutely unreal. Central defender, been very solid all game. He's kept Mbappe extremely quiet. The only times Mbappe has seemed to do something was on one occasion. That's it. Other than that, they double up on him or Ginter stops him from the start. I do think they've nullified the France front three, and I think Benzema's had a poor game as well. But Germany again now on the ball, trying to move it fast here. Rudiger does need to speed it up a bit, but he's probably still a bit peckish after he had a little bit of a nibble earlier on Paul Pogba. But as I said earlier, guys, get your friends into this stream. Hopefully, we can hit 9 subscribers in this stream. We've got 6 more to go, guys. It'd be greatly appreciated if you could get someone in. Oh, brilliant chance again. Another brilliant cross. Kimmich is whipping in that ball so many times now. Somebody has to get on the end of that. And I think the problem is they've got no recognised striker in this squad. But Kimmich now is standing over the corner. Someone has to get a head on the end of this. It's the problem. Here we go. Kimmich is whipping the ball in now. Deep cross straight over everyone. Again, no one getting on it. It's a brilliant ball in again. Really, someone should be attacking that. Here we go. France haven't come out here. They're inviting pressure on with this deep line here. And Ginter's still up, stayed up. But as soon as I say that, Ginter is coming back. And the France line is still defensive line is still very deep, inviting pressure on. And there's no one up for them at the moment. Benzema's very deep. And the whole French team is in their own half. They're just encouraging. Here we go. Big chance now. Gosens putting the ball across. And it falls back down to Lloris. They're getting in behind. And I've said that. They've got to take, though, one of these chances because they won't be able to carry on peppering the goal and creating and just getting in behind constantly. Slowly, France will come into it. And France will have another chance. They've got enough players in their side to have another chance. But I think Paul Pogba's been extremely quiet in this half. And I think the same for Rabiot. I think at the moment they're being over and in midfield, France are. I think they need to change that up. I think Rabiot, as I said again, he's just been a passenger this game. Faye said France not looking good. I completely agree. France are really looking poor at the moment. It's not looking good. We say that now, but France are finally on the ball. Benzema again coming very deep. That's always a worrying sign when your strikers are coming deep. It's because they're not got much of the ball. They're getting frustrated. They're coming extremely deep to try and get on the ball. We've seen the same now with Griezmann. Griezmann again coming deep. Yes, it creates space for other players, but usually it's a sign of the team getting frustrated, especially as attackers. But Kante's gone a little mazy run there. Griezmann receives the ball. Lucas Hernandez now on the overpass to Mbappe, but Benzema cuts in. Benzema has a shot straight into Mats Hummels. No own goal this time. Mats Hummels well played. Just as long as you don't face your own goal, hopefully Germany will not concede, because I do panic every time he looks towards his own goal. At the moment, he'll probably get a bit of flashback there when he absolutely scored that corker in the first half, but not been many chances this second half since for France. But they're passing it around the back now, Germany, and giving the ball away as soon as I said that. But Rabiot now on the ball, giving the ball away again. Rabiot, surely now. It can't just be me who thinks Rabiot's had a poor game. Keeps giving the ball away constantly, and Germany now keep pressing, and they've won the ball back a few times now. Pogba playing that ball in that I said he would do over the top to Mbappe. Mbappe now, he's going to cut in on that right foot like he always does. There we go. He cuts in on his right foot, takes a shot. Oh, my word. What a beautiful finish. What did I say? They would have chances. Absolutely unreal goal, but it is offside. And now I look silly. I look silly now because that was unreal. Wow. Let me watch it back, and now I look silly. Oh, yeah. I think he's offside. I think that was the right decision. And now I look silly because I got really excited. Mbappe there cuts in on his right foot. It's the tightest of angle. Finds that corner in off the post. That just sums him up. Absolutely brilliant finish. But the goal is offside. And I look silly. I got extremely excited because that is what I said to you. They will still create chances. Yes, they haven't done much in the second half. But when you've got players like him on, they will score. Alan, yeah, go on, laugh at my reaction. I can't help it. That was a brilliant finish. Sadly, it was offside. Didn't look offside originally, but when they showed it back, yes, he was just slightly offside. Oh, but 66th minute now. We'll probably have a few minutes added on at the end for Pavard. But it just shows you, though, how good Mbappe is standing. Pogba gets the ball now. Both Mbappe and Benzema just go running. It's literally, as soon as Pogba gets that ball, both head down and sprinting. Callum, I agree in the future, but I don't think he will win the Ballon d'Or for a while yet because he's got it. I don't think at PSG will have the chance because I don't think PSG have had a very good season this year. Obviously not winning the Ligue 1, that was Lille this year. I think Yilmaz has got more of a chance than Mbappe of winning the Ballon d'Or. And you've got to remember, Mbappe was injured for quite a significant amount of this season. I agree. Mbappe just showed you there how dangerous he can be. He literally had the slightest of chances there, and he finished it absolutely beautifully, properly into the far corner. I completely agree, Catherine. Lewandowski was robbed, and potentially he could this year after his goal scoring form this season. You ready for this? In 27 games, scored 41 goals and got 7 assists. That's 48 goal contributions in the league. That is the most by 41 goals is the most goals scored in one season in the Bundesliga history, and he got 7 assists on top of that. He's just an unreal player. helped Bayern to another league title. They just won that Bundesliga just for fun. There are two like inevitables in life. It's taxes and Bayern Munich winning the German league. Always. But here we go. Germany again now on the attack. I'm not making that Lewandowski joke because I've made some poor puns. It was Diego Jota, but here we go. Big chance now. Kimmich whips the ball in, goes out for another corner again, creating more chances. Another corner now. They must have had so many corners. And what did I say? I said Sane would come on. He's now 68th minute, and Sane now is starting to come out, warm up on the side. It looks like he's taking his kit off. He's coming on, but Kimmich now is about to put the ball in. Here we go. Puts the ball in. Another good cross. Rudiger wins the ball this time, heads it directly into the air, and Lloris collects it nicely. Oh, I've made some poor puns in my time about footballers like Diego Jota. There was another one. Oh, what did I say about the Newcastle striker? What is his name? What is a Newcastle striker scored? Who scored an offside goal? It was Mbappe, and it was a brilliant goal. The finish was absolutely sensational. He just turned Ginter inside out. The tiniest of chances, he flicked it into that right-hand corner. Anyway, Havertz trips over the ball there, tries to put in another cross, blocked again from Lucas Hernandez. Every single chance now Germany are putting in are all coming through this right-hand side. And it's another corner there. And it looks like a double substitution after this corner of Werner and Sane. But here we go. Cruz standing over this corner. No more Kimmich on the corners. A brilliant crossing. Doesn't beat the first man, so it's not a brilliant cross. Ignore what I just said. But here we go. Hopefully some more chances. Only 20 minutes left in this game of normal time. There'll definitely be quite a few minutes of added on time because obviously the 5 subs from both sides. And as for Pavard, had his moment earlier when he was down. But Germany, it's all Germany now. All Germany. Hopefully Germany can get a chance, and my prediction will be right because at the moment I can't see them getting a goal. I keep saying it, but they're just not there. They're just, again, their Havertz could have gone clean through, but again, good defending from Kimpembe. Just need that extra attacking ability. And Ginter has just gone straight through the back of Mbappe. An advantage is played. Sane and Werner definitely coming on after this passage of play. The two of them look ready and raring. I think that's one thing. Yes, obviously Werner hasn't been amazing this year, but I don't think he's a bad striker. And we see him for the German national side. He scores so many goals. In my opinion, I think Gnabry will come off, or Havertz, or Muller. I think if it was me, I'd take off Gnabry and Havertz and keep on Muller. Even though Muller hasn't had the best of games, I think Muller is one of those players that will obviously always create chances. He's experienced in what he does, and everyone knows what he can do. Ginter has gone down injured there. Hopefully he's all right because he's had a very, very good game. Is a third player now going to come on for Germany, or is he just got a little niggle? We'll have to wait and see. I can't decide if that's cramp or if he is. Oh, they've got the magic sponge out. They've got the sponge out, so hopefully he'll be okay because that sponge can heal anything. Broken legs, broken bones, anything. The magic sponge can heal anything. And as soon as they got the sponge out, he's back up and standing. But Emre Can now is warming up. So Ginter, looks like Ginter's going to be coming off, and Emre Can now is going to be coming on in a back three, which isn't great because obviously Emre Can, yes, has played a lot at centre-back for Liverpool back in his time. And he has played centre-back for Borussia Dortmund and for Germany, but that's obviously not his main position. Looks like Ginter hurt himself when he went through the back of Mbappe as he landed on his knee. But Emre Can now is coming on for Ginter. It's a shame because I think Ginter had a very good game. He's one part of the back three. I think the back three of Germany, obviously, other than Mats Hummels' finish when he absolutely blasted into the roof of his own net, I think he's had an all right game. I think the whole defence has, to be honest, very solid. Or is Ginter coming back on? Is he coming back on now? I can't decide. Emre Can, I think, has just gone to sit back down. I think Ginter's coming back on. But the first change now the Germany side are making is Gnabry is coming off for Werner. That is one player I said now. And I think Sane for Havertz, that would be what I would do here. But as I always say, I am not really German coach. So we'll wait and see what he does here. But let's wait and see. And number 7 is Kai Havertz. There we go. I predicted the 2 substitutions, exactly what I think should have been made. Leroy Sané is now come on for Kai Havertz. So now Kai Havertz is off. Leroy Sané will probably play on the left or on the right. I probably would have said the left-hand side. And Muller will play on the right and Werner up top. Or they might play 2 up top because Sané can play up top himself. It looks like that at the moment. It looks like they've been playing in this game a 5-2-1-2 formation. So we'll wait and see if it works out for them. But now in the 73rd minute, still 1-0 to France. And I'm still 6 subscribers off hitting 900, guys. If you can get anyone you know to subscribe, it would really help. Friends, family, gerbils, cats, dogs, pigeons, anything. Just help if you can. We are so close to 900 subscribers and it would really help in the long run, guys. But Werner there, showing his pace already, getting in behind, but nothing came from it. So France now just passing, just slowing the game down. Kimpembe stood over the top of the ball, just slowly passing the ball around, just trying to slow the game down because it's been, this half, it's been all Germany. Completely all Germany. A lot of chances created from the side. Callum, gerbils and pigeons, if you can get them to subscribe, it would help. I would take any subscribers. You know what I'm like. I don't know why the first pets I could think of, I said pigeon. I don't know why I said that. Maybe a tortoise, something like that. Get any pet, just get all of your family, grandparents, parents, step-parents, get everyone to subscribe. You know how it is. You know how we are out here. Just get everyone you can to subscribe. But now Germany on the ball again, and they're all caved into the French half. All of the defenders now. There is not a single player other than Neuer, who's had a pretty quiet second half inside the German half. They're just all caved in, and this is not good, guys. But here we go. Rudiger now on the ball, played it over to Gosens. I think Gosens has had a good game. I always struggle with the pronunciation of his name, so I'm just going to say that is how you say his name. And if I say it with confidence, no one will say anything. Agree, Alex. Germany have been dominated, but Germany haven't taken the chances that they've created, and you'd really think they should do. Hopefully they will do. Let's wait and see. But no. Here we go. The ball being sprayed about now. Kimmich on the right, who's dominated Lucas Hernandez this entire game. In my opinion, see you later. The brilliant cross again. Someone has to get onto these crosses. They need to get onto these crosses. Absolutely brilliant turn there. Kimmich has just turned Lucas Hernandez inside and out. Lucas Hernandez was basically just playing Twister. His limbs were everywhere. And then puts in a brilliant cross, but no one getting on the end of it. But no, I agree. Germany keep knocking on that door, but France just keeping the door firmly shut. But we'll wait and see. There could be. I'm surprised France haven't made any changes in that midfield. I'd have thought Rabiot would have been subbed off by now, or even Paul Pogba. I think the two of them have just been watching the game go by. Even Kante, they've been getting past Kante constantly in this second half. Germany now, come on. I'm not German, but I'm going to pretend to be German now. I want Germany to get a goal here to make the game a bit more interesting for the last 15 minutes. We're in the 76th minute, guys. It is currently 1-0, and I'm 6 subscribers off, and I've said, get your pigeons to subscribe. But again, Ginter's come back on, and Ginter looks fine, even though Emre Can did warm up. But the ball has been put in. Toni Kroos, again, not beating the first man. Someone needs to teach Toni Kroos how to get the ball off the floor. He hasn't beaten the first man at all in this second half. And wow, and Mbappe there, just showing his pace, just gone round the Mats Hummels like it's absolutely nothing. Mats Hummels, has he given away a penalty? No, he hasn't. Absolutely brilliant challenge. If that's been fine. Mbappe got clean through there, and Mats Hummels pulls out an absolutely unreal challenge. And this ref now is just letting anything go. Timo Werner just knocked over, and wow. I don't know if that was a penalty. To me, it looked like it was, but an unreal challenge. Mats Hummels, that is like scoring a goal. And yes, obviously, he has already scored a goal in this game, but what a challenge. But no, France now, that chance came from absolutely nowhere. And the thing is, France just go forward and then they just turn around and just start passing the ball back. And then Germany are just going to start pressing and slowly coming out and pushing
France back where they need them to. But what a challenge. If that challenge they haven't shown a highlight yet, but if that challenge is okay and definitely isn't a penalty, wow, 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 wow. What a huge challenge. And a lot of people say challenges like that are like scoring a goal. And Mats Hummels has scored a goal in this game, so he knows what that feels like. But no, what a brilliant challenge that was. We need to see a replay of that challenge, but the ball hasn't gone out yet. They will show it eventually, but we will. As one of my favourite phrases, I know a lot of people keep telling me I say is, we will wait and see. But what a challenge that was. Game's starting to get a bit more taste now. Challenges are starting to fly in. You can see 12 minutes to go in this game of normal time, and France look nervous. Lloris giving away the ball there in a very, very dangerous position now. Kimmich gets the ball. Just about stopped there by Kante. Absolutely unreal, and then takes the ball off Timo Werner, and that is why Kante is unreal. And now Pogba plays the ball in from behind, and Mbappe now runs onto it, and that's the thing now. The game's starting to get stretched now. Benzema links it with Mbappe. Mbappe now with the ball. Mbappe. I feel like one of the Spanish commentators. You know, Mbappe. You know, when they start screaming like that on the highlights, brilliant. But no, Pogba just about keeps the ball in. Pogba doing his fancy little tricks, loads of step overs, but hasn't beaten his man yet. And there we go. He's beaten his man, and he's turned back and he's toying with him. And then Pogba falls over and makes himself look silly. Now Germany, can they counter here? Muller has the ball, plays it into Timo Werner. 1-2, and Timo Werner passes it to absolutely no one. Timo Werner passes the ball out of play. Yes, there was a man there, but for some reason, Toni Kroos just stopped his run. That wasn't Timo Werner's fault there. But we're going to watch the challenge back now. Here we go. Mbappe is going clean through, and did Hummels foul him? Oh my word. Okay, so we've just seen the replay of the challenge. Hummels gets the ball, but also gets the man first. And for me, that is a challenge. That is a foul, sorry. I think that is a penalty to France. And I think that's appalling that that's not being given. I know a lot of people will tell me I'm wrong for saying that opinion, but I definitely think that has to be a penalty. You cannot tackle from behind. You cannot go through the leg. The fact he did get the ball. I completely agree, but he got the man on the way and he's gone in through behind, through the back of the two legs. You can't do that. You can't do that. Pogba, again, obviously needs to change those studs. I think he's got an Adidas deal. He needs to move over to Nike. He's slipped over now 3 times. He needs to change those studs. I've got some soft ground boots if he needs to borrow some. Probably, I don't know if he has the same size feet, but he can borrow mine if he needs. But I think that's definitely a pen there. France should really have had a penalty. They're probably watching it back now on the replays, and Didier Deschamps would want that now because that would have seen the game off with 10 minutes to go now. France have listened to what I said earlier about them sitting deep, and they've started coming out a lot more because it was just inviting pressure on. But Kimmich has been the man, in my opinion, that has dominated this game. And Lucas Hernandez now has fouled Kimmich about 400 times in this game, and I don't understand how Lucas Hernandez hasn't been yellow carded yet in this game. But I completely agree. That was poor refereeing. That has to be a penalty, in my opinion. And I think it has to be. I don't think there's even a discussion there. It's got to be a penalty, surely. If you disagree, let me know. It's a different one. It's obviously a subjective decision, but I personally think that has to be a penalty. You can't tackle from behind in this day and age. If you disagree, please subscribe. And if you agree, please subscribe. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Here we go. Just checking. Thank you, guys. And if everyone has smashed the like button, thank you, because we've got 27 likes in this stream. Can we get up to 30 before the end? I don't think we're going to hit the 9 subscribers that I said we could do, but we'll wait and see. Hopefully we can, but I can't see it happening. Get everyone, as I've said, to subscribe. And now France now just playing with the ball, just passing it around the back, just trying to slow the game down. And Kimpembe drawing a foul there. Still, France haven't made a substitution, which is quite surprising, actually, this late on. With 8 minutes to go, they've not made a single substitution. And as I've said, Rabiot and Pogba in this half have been complete passengers here. They've just been aboard. They've just all got on board of the French train, and they're not getting off quite clearly. They're just sat, just watching the fields go by, just watching the German wave of attacks constantly. But no, Germany now need to get a bit of an urgency on. That tempo's gone. They've slowed the game down, and I think that's down to France here. Now we've just seen total attempts. Germany have had 9 chances, and France have had 4, and Germany have had all the possession. I'd like to see how many shots on target, because I don't think Germany still have had many chances. Sam's the West Midland Thogden. I'll take that. Thogden's a lot bigger, got a lot more subscribers, but obviously he doesn't wear a bucket hat, does he? So who's the better bloke? That's all I'm saying. He did wear a bucket hat in one of his Instagram photos, and I do want that bucket hat. I'll have to get myself one. I treat myself for my birthday. I might buy myself a bucket hat. But no, now 7 minutes to go, guys. Are Germany going to get another chance here? I think they will. I think they'll have one more big chance. I can't decide they're going to take it. I'm surprised that the managers haven't made any more substitutions, but they are literally firmly in their half. I don't know why I struggled there. I just forgot what I was saying. Leroy Sané hasn't really had many chances since he's come on, but he's playing against Pavard, and Pavard has been very good all game, considering he got a knee to the face. But no, we will wait, because Germany now still on the attack, still have the ball. Cruz has been very good as well in this game, I think. As soon as I say that, of course, he gives the ball away. And then Pogba pass it over to Ben. Oh, here we go. Big chance now. 2-on-3. And instead, Pogba plays a ball. And I think they think it's offside. Mbappe now 1-on-1. Mbappe squares it across to Benzema. Benzema puts the ball into the box. A brilliant goal. Pogba plays the ball through. Mbappe runs onto it and slides it across now. That goal has gone in 2-0. The German players are screaming that it's offside. We will have to wait and see whether VAR get involved with that. It will be very close, because Gianni tries to play that high line. But what a goal. Mbappe, very unselfish. It's good to see Benzema back in the team, taking a chance. I thought Pogba had messed up the chance when he fell over. Oh, very, very tight. I can't decide if that's offside. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to see it back, but it's very close. Potentially could be offside. We'll have to see whether VAR get involved. But what a goal. Mbappe squares it across to Benzema. Benzema slots it in. Does he scuff the shot? Yes, he does. He plays it straight into the floor. But those chances are not as easy as you think. But at the moment, is it 2-0? VAR are just looking at it now. And obviously, I have it on mute, so I can't hear what they are saying. So you guys will probably know more than me. Yeah, given offside. There we go. It is still 1-0. And I look so silly in this stream now. Twice I've got up and screamed. Way more for the Mbappe one, to be honest, because I thought that one was offside. I did say it straight away, but the other chance I got really loud. So I just can't. I can't stop screaming for these goals. I keep getting up and jumping. So now it looks like Kevin Volland is coming on, the striker. And I think that was Emre Can. 2 more substitution. Yes, Mbappe is too quick. Mbappe, honestly, he's nearly as quick as me, but he's very quick. Very, very quick. And we've seen it throughout this game, especially as the game's gone on later. We've seen him getting behind a few times. That is the one thing that they do have. France can just knock it long over the top, and Mbappe will probably get onto most things. 9 out of 10 things he will get on. And Neuer can't come out and play the sweep keeper role he usually does, because Mbappe's too fast. Mbappe's there straight away. But here we go. Kimmich has got the ball now. Kimmich's going to whip it in again. Oh, Kimmich slots it back to Muller. Muller now. Muller puts the ball in. Oh, Rabiot catches the ball with 2 hands. Definitely a handball there. Here we go. A big chance now, just outside the edge of the box. Perfect to whip it into that back post. A big chance, guys. And I think this potentially could be one of the last few chances of this game. Here we go. Ginter has come off. Ginter's had a very good game. Ginter, solid defender. Yes, he was one person that a lot of people put question marks over. But overall, I think Germany have defended extremely well. Obviously, Mats Hummels had a little lapse in judgment for one moment, but you can't switch off for 30 seconds in these big games. And this is huge for the ending of Group F, because you'd like to think Germany versus Portugal could be very close. I still think Germany will go through. And I said Germany will win this group, so who knows? Callum, you cats are fighting. There's nothing worse than that. Leroy Sané stepping over this as if he's going to take a shot here, but could Cruz cross it? They're just outside. Here we go. Leroy Sané takes the ball, blasts it over. Poor, really. That's awful. Absolutely embarrassing. That's horrendous. He's got to get it on target. Kante's in the wall, and Kante's tiny. It's not difficult. They've just shown the lines now for the offside, and yes, Mbappe is offside. There's no discussion that they've just shown the line. He's 100% offside. And Tolisso is coming on now. Is it for Rabiot, the passenger? No, it's not. Benzema is coming off after he shot his offside goal. Considering he's not been in the considering he hasn't been in the France set up for so long. He's had a good game, I think. Not been great. Actually, I'll take that back. I don't think he's had a very good game. I think he's not really done anything. His one chance he did take was offside. So overall, I think actually he's had a poor game. I just had an argument with myself there. If you just witnessed that, I apologise. But Kevin Volland has now come on for Gosens. Kevin Volland can play on the left-hand side, so I think he's going to slot in. He can play anywhere in midfield or up front. He's a utility player. And now Gundogan, can he run onto a chance? No, he didn't. And I think now another corner now. There have been so many corners now. Here we go. Was it? Talisso's first involvement is stopping the run of Gundogan and putting it behind for a corner. Tony Cruz now in the corners because Kimmich couldn't beat the first man. Can Cruz beat the first man? Of course not. That has been the story of this game. Tony Cruz, supposedly one of the best dead ball players, has been awful. He hasn't even beat the first man. I've seen 3-year-olds kick the ball higher than that. It's embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. But anyway, here we go. Emre Can now. Can he get the ball into the box? Passing it to Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané whips that ball in with his left foot, and the ball flicks up. Rudiger heads the ball, and it's just bouncing around like pinball, but the ball is cleared, and Griezmann tries to clear the ball, but again, can't beat the first man. Tony Cruz has the ball now. It is, again, the 89th minute, guys, nearly the 90th minute. Can they get the ball in? They just seem to. Here we go. Thomas Muller put the ball in. Too heavy, poor cross with his weaker foot. The ball now goes out for a goal kick. Kevin Volland tries to get on it, but it goes out for a goal kick now. So the ball went out in the 89th minute and the 43rd seconds. Let's see how much time Lloris wastes with this goal kick. It's already been 10 seconds and he hasn't even got the ball. Oh no, Rabiot, the player who has been a passenger all game, has sat down now. He's decided he's run too much. I haven't seen him run yet, but he's decided he's run too much and he's gone down. But now we are in the 90th minute now, and since the ball's gone out, we've already had nearly 30 seconds now. The Germans fans aren't looking too happy. They're all moaning. Rabiot's got up and then gone straight back down now. There's a German fan that they keep zooming in on who's doing his absolute fruit at the ref here. Rabiot's got up and then got back down. We have now officially spent a minute since that ball went out. So they're wasting time very well, to be fair. They know exactly what they're doing. 6 minutes at a time. I said it'd be around 5 minutes, but this stoppage has already been over a minute now. So the referee's got to surely add an extra minute on. And who is coming on there, I cannot tell. They haven't shown me properly who is coming on yet, so I can't pretend I know. But it looks like Rabiot is going to come off. Surely if you go down like that, Rabiot has to come off injured. He's just had a little sit down, and that's probably the most influence he's had on the game. Here we go. He's got it now. Kimmich doesn't look happy. Not many of the German players look happy. They haven't created much, really. They've dominated the game, and you'd be disappointed as a German player and potentially as Joachim Low. You'd think you'd want really to have done more in this game. They've had their chances. They just can't get a shot on target. I can't remember a single shot on target. You might be able to tell me where I might have missed one, but I can't think of a single shot on target in this game. Not one. But we are now in the 92nd minute, guys. Literally, it's all on the line now for the German national team. This is huge for the rest of this Euro group, the group of death, the group F. Yes, all three teams will probably go through, but it is huge what place you finish depending on where you come. Because obviously, if they come second in this group, they'll be playing top of our group. So potentially, we could have the Germany national team playing up against us, or Portuguese or French. So we'll have to wait and see. But there we go. Leroy Sané now is winding up to have a shot, and that's a huge challenge from Lucas Hernandez. Last-ditch challenge. There we go. Kimmich again on the ball, and I think Kimmich's played it unreal down this right-hand side. Muller giving them the ball away there, trying to do fancy flicks. It's not worth it, and they win the ball back though. The ball was cleared, but not well enough. Giving the ball again. They keep just passing it across to Kimmich. Kimmich goes down, but the ref gives nothing. Muller puts the ball in, and again does not beat the first man. Constantly, every chance. No, for some reason, no cross has beaten the first man in this game. That's why the Mats Hummels goal went in, because he didn't beat the first man. He didn't need to beat the first man, because the first man, Matt Hummels, put it in the back of the net for him. But here we go. Since I've said they need to put chances in, they whack the ball into the box to Timo Werner, probably the smallest target man you'll ever see. I don't know why they've played it up to him like that. And it's now gone out for a goal kick. And now, how long will Lloris spend taking this goal kick? Annoying. But they've just shown the offside now. And yeah, he's offside. Mbappe is quite a distance offside. It definitely was offside, that goal that I jumped up for earlier. And now I don't feel as silly, to be honest. I really don't feel as silly. But who is coming off now? There's another France substitution. Rabiot, the player I said has to come off, is coming off. I don't think he's had a great game, but Ousmane Dembele is coming on, which is an odd substitution, taking off a centre mid for a winger when you've got a lot of pressure on you. Maybe just for a bit of pace going forward. I don't know. But again, I'm not the French coach, so maybe a masterstroke. But there are 2 minutes left of added time, but I'm presuming the ref has to put on more time, because they spent 2 minutes at the start just waiting for Rabiot to get up off his bum. But here we go. Germany getting the ball now. They're really not kicking it long. They're just passing it around the back. They need to get the ball up the pitch and fast. Here we go. Now the ball played across. Toni Kroos whips it out, back out to Sane. Sane falls over. Oh, that's not what you need now. And Lucas Hernandez now will take all the time he wants to take the throw in. The ball thrown down to Lucas Hernandez, and he ignores the ball. Here we go. Now, a minute left of injury time, guys. And the stream will come to an end as soon as the full time happens. As always, I'll do a little bit of chatting after the game. But that will be how I end the stream. But thank you, everyone who has been in the stream for this game. It's about a minute left of this game. France have got it in the German half, and they're just slowing the game down. I can't see anyone scoring now. But thank you, everyone, for coming into the stream tonight. I appreciate all of you. There's been quite a few of you in and out of the stream. As I always say, I appreciate all of you. Thank you, everyone, for coming in tonight. It's been a good game. There's been a few chances. There's been 2 offside goals. We've realised I can't pronounce Mike. Apparently, this is now going to be called a Mick from now on this channel. Everyone has pet pigeons, and it has been a good game. I've appreciated everyone. If you're new to the channel, as I've said, please subscribe. And if you haven't already, guys, please like the stream, because it does really help. You don't realise. Helps me get me into the algorithm. But Germany have now got a chance after I've just slagged them off. Leroy Sané plays the ball. Volland crosses the ball and sums up the entire game. Volland just kicks the ball straight out for a goal kick. And I'm presuming the referee's going to blow for full time. The German players look devastated because they've given their all today, and it's just not been enough. I've really enjoyed the stream today. This has probably been, if not one of my favourite streams, because it has been very funny. And let's be honest, the Euros are brilliant. And let me know, guys, now in the chat, if you can hear me now, let me know of any games you want me to stream. I won't be streaming any England games because I will be out watching it with my friends, because I don't think I could contain my emotion on the channel and act professional. Not that I am professional, but act serious. But let me know, guys, in the live chat now if there are any specific games you want me to live stream across the next week, the next weeks, just whatever you guys want. But big chance now. Neuer got it. Neuer hoofs it long, and we're now in the 7th minute, even though it's supposed to be 6 minutes at a time. Ball goes long. Varane clears the ball, but here we go. Big chance now, and sums up the game. Volland has literally, all he's done since he's come on, just kicked the ball out twice, and Volland has kicked the ball out. I've just said, though, I won't be doing any England games, but message me if you want, actually, rather than the live chat, of any games you want, any big games. Hopefully there'll be many. But thank you to everyone who's been in the stream. France have had, it's not been a convincing one here, but they've got the job done. These are the kind of gritty wins that will really help them move on through the competition. It's a clean sheet for them, so really they'll be happy going out of this. And they've beaten Germany, who are a very good side. I don't think they should write off Germany for the rest of the competition with this performance, because Germany have played very well. I don't think the system's worked as well as I thought it would do. But thank you, everyone. As always, my prediction was wrong, so it's all laugh at me. But thank you, everyone, for being in this stream. The ref's still going on, and we're 7 minutes 50 into the stream. Just seems to be going on forever, this game does. But we don't mind that. But will the ref blow his whistle? He hasn't even looked at his watch for a while. And then As soon as I say that, he blows his whistle. But thank you, everyone, for being in the stream. I appreciate all of you. Hopefully, I'll speak to you all soon. If you want to ask me anything, just message me on my Instagram, BucketHatSam. Message me on Twitter, TheBucketHatSam, or comment on any of my streams. Do whatever you want. Hopefully, everyone has a good night. Everyone, stay safe. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, we'll speak to you all soon. BucketHatSam, over and out. Love you all. Speak to you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Speak to you all soon. I'm just trying to find the end broadcast button now, and now I look silly. Oh, no. You're all going to laugh at me if you're still here now. Where is the end button? Oh, no. I'll just sing the song. If anyone's still here, they're going to hear the song. Na 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 na. Germany's in the mud, in the mud. Germany's in the mud. Na 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 na. There we go. Goodbye, everyone. I found the button. Speak to you soon. Goodbye.